Yeah. It is I, Schmuel Buckman, and it is a Saturday night at the Jersey Shore, and it's actually chilly tonight. So, if you're all bored and you, Mr. Kill is on somewhere and entertaining people, so if you'd like to switch over, you could do that now. Um, Mr. Kill had to go on a date with the smoke shop gal. Not bad. Cigarette Jones is not necessarily depends upon what the cigarette girl is like, I would say. And smoke shop gal. Guru one. MKE might as well be a virgin. Sorry. I like that one. Luke DeBind. Stow his stealth into horse. Like Rob Saul is into dogs or the other horse? The one that rides you that you don't ride it. Don't know. Don't know the answer. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to Saturday night. Glad you're all here. And it was cold earlier, then I got hot sitting up, and I've taken off my old man sweater, which we may have to put back on in a minute. I do believe that the guests have been sent their links, and we will just double check that. So we don't expect Mr. Sarah, Mr. Panhandler, or Ashley until about midnight. And we'll probably stay on for like an hour. I keep trying to get off by Clowntown time. So there we go. Well, no good just bailed out. So he doesn't know if he'll be home by 11. Apparently, it's something to do with the second to last week in the summer, which is always interesting considering that I had checked with you earlier in the week. So there we go. And scary stories tonight. The only scary story I get on a regular day is me looking in the mirror in the morning. But the alternative is probably worse. The Aussie guy, you're glad to hear a regular Saturday night co-host with you. I'm going to have, we got him coming. We've got him coming. But I had kind of booked it because I didn't want to have 4 or 5 people on at the same time. So, of course, because I asked people to be here at a certain time, and of course, they've bailed out beforehand. So that's it. Oh, tonight, Ray's life show was horrible. Quick eat at cluttered place and kitchen. Fridge had 50 plus magnets. I'm not a magnet complainer, but I think it's a little too much. I like a couple, but not too much. So, but somebody will remind me in about 5 minutes. I gotta talk about Ray and tonight, and he's killing me. I should not be freezing up, Rochi, am I? God damn. We did everything right tonight. We double, triple checked, and interesting. So let's just see. Let's just make sure that we've got speed 20 megabits down, and where are we up? Da 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 da. Maybe I should move closer to the house. And no, I've got like 14 up. Should be enough. Worst case scenario, we'll move closer. So to the house. Fuck. This whole thing would be great if the internet was wired, wouldn't it? Apparently not. He lives in a crack den. Is that Ray? Are you saying Ray lives in a crack den? So Let me get somebody on here. Hey, Keena. Um, Let me get somebody on here, one of the guests, and I will move closer uh, to the house. But I did not, eh, you know me. So let's just see here. Um, da 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 da. And let's pull up. You know, I got asked. I was asked so many times to come on, that I really thought people. Whatever. I didn't really make backups because then I feel like I'm turning people down, and it's hard to ask to just say, "Oh, come on," and then you're a second-hand person. But let's send somebody else the link just to get us going. But I've got stuff. I can handle it. I can handle it. All right. Am I still freezing up? Because if I am, I will try to move closer. And I can't. Can we do the buggy eyes? And I'm not getting they're not getting as buggy as they used to be, but treatment seems to be working, and I'm trying very hard to replace Karmic has been replacing me with the bug eye thing, and that blows me away. All right, so let me get started by thanking Premium is here, Oscar Electric, Guru One, Cigarette Jones, our fantastic and very cool mod, and you won't get yourself timed out um, unless you don't follow the rules, which there are few. And Rochi, wait, people asked you to come on the show. Yes, it's amazing, Rochi. It is fucking amazing, and it's interesting because I turn down people because I don't necessarily know what the hell I'm gonna do with some guys. So pretty wild. Yeah, we do have Rochi in Schmuel chat, and Rochi likes to come. He needs the occasional Joe Biden joke. So let's say roll call is a Cardiff Electric thing. Cease and desist, Joe Biden. Roll call was started way before Cardiff, but the first time I ever listened to Cardiff, he's got that very slow and monotone Cardiff thing, and he was doing the roll call, and I was like, I can't listen to this shit. And then I got him got into it and realized it was a joke. Cigarette Jones, looking forward to the Cool and Cookie stream someday. You might want to put that on your calendar for next Saturday, because I think that's when we're going to do it. We're going to do it Labor Day weekend. But I want to find, I can't decide, I don't know who to get as a moderator. So I'm going to ask an actual comedian, and we'll see if they come on. Lisa G. Wasn't Lisa G the jock at, I don't know, wasn't she one of, like, the one that replaced Stuttering John, or he interrupted her show or some shit like that? I don't remember. Rochi Ookie Cookie, no, we don't do that here. That must be a British thing. Yes, Dave will be coming on, but our friend Dave is on call for Papa B's show, so we can't, we don't want to interrupt that. Take a chance, he'll be on with us. And It was a Stern bitch. She worked at a black radio station. Oh, I thought that was the one that took John's job. Who the fuck knows? Um, Opinion. Oh, what the fuck? Dave sent his viewers here? Wow. Thank you, Dave. It's very nice of you. I thought you were all here because you loved me. I guess not. Um, anyway, if you're watching on Twitter, we're going to be bailing from there in about 10 minutes. So you might want to switch over to YouTube. And I thought that's Dave talking in the background. The crickets. We're in the backyard, and late August, it gets very crickety out here. Um, Lisa G takes shits at work. Women are very different than men. So, and they can get away with that stuff. Um, but I had roll call, and they did roll call. And no, my roll call is just saying hello to people. But we do welcome Mr. Rochi, and it is like 4 in the morning, I guess, in the UK. I don't know that Rochi ever sleeps, but it's nice to know he's here. Gina Bobina, and I'm hearing Gina modeled for Karmic. Is that true, or is Gina just the girl of Karmic's dreams? I need to know, Gina. I need to know, and let's find out. And fake Gina, welcome to the stream. There is a. Does it matter to me? Like, am I ever gonna really know the difference? Um, Opinion. I didn't even know that you could do that on YouTube. Are you by a firebuck? I am. Um, I'm out back. Got the, what do you call it? Propane fire pit going next to me, and we do this every Saturday night. And tonight, I probably need to move closer. Except I keep getting, my internet says it's good, so I don't know why there is a delay on YouTube. And let's just try it one more time. Nothing stinks more than having YouTube problems. But thank you very much to Verizon for convincing me to upgrade my system, because the old system I never had an internet issue. Now, since I've gotten faster and better internet, I've got issues all the time. And yeah, hit the like button. Sam Bibley says Sue Party told me no more super chats until you get in the hot tub, Schmuel. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Um, so final boss. Um, I think I'm saving the hot tub for like October. That was my plan if I had one. Um, but we'll have to see what happens. So Brandon Deft had wanted to come on, and I sent Brandon a link earlier today. Noga had wanted to come on. I sent Noga a link earlier today. Panhandler's coming on. Ashley's coming on. And they wanted to, I told them to come late because I didn't want to make it too crowded. And here I am, stuck in the universe. So, but I wouldn't have canceled tonight anyway. So you're stuck with me. All right. I want to do something, which is, yeah, just push both buttons to not push any button. And yes, I am back. You know what it is? I'm thinking that Rochi from Britain is like sucking up all of the energy from here. And like I said, when we get a guest, cricket's still too loud. Ah, you'll get over it, man. Enjoy nature. If you don't go outside, you got to hear what it's like outside. So there we go. And yep, wait till it gets cold. That's when it's fun, man. No, October is the best. That's the best time because it's like cold out, and then you jump in the hot tub. That's the time. And like I said, uh, I will be wearing a shirt though. No, nobody wants to see that. I'm writing that down. Hot tub, October hot tub party. Yeah. Um, Maybe we could find a couple of people that live locally and their wives, and we'll invite Nick Ricada over, and we'll really make it a party. Rekindle that fire. And is a is a cigar by a fire on a cold night as wonderful as I imagine it would be? It is, except it's lacking one thing, opinion, which is that when I drank, it would be with a really nice glass of bourbon, and I don't have that luxury anymore. So there we are with that. And let's keep this going. Thank you, Soup Party. Soup Party, show us your pussy. Yeah, that's gonna happen. And but thank you for the $3, Soup Party. Appreciate it. You're the best. And Soup Party was up there with the top donators, but then somebody came in and kicked his ass this week. Um, oh, that makes sense. Premium Ashley. That's why Rochi is here. Yeah, he's got it. I did get a chuckle. I did catch a little bit of MLC before I came on, and I did get a chuckle about Mr. Kill laughing at, you know, every little Ashley thing. Um, like he's better than that or something. Guru One, what is your heritage? Guru One. That'll be when the I do the Schmuel talk, ask me anything questions, and we'll get there. I'd love to send Gina the link. I don't think Gina would ever come on. Gina is in baking mode right now. Cool. That's very cool. I wish I was kind of baking. It's kind of chilly out here. Um, Guru One, such a bitch. He's about to block the crickets too. And no, Ashley's or not already here. And I sent Ashley a message about 5 minutes before the show started, and I haven't gotten a response, but it's possible. I talked to her earlier. She's supposed to come on and stuff, but then I saw something that annoyed me. So I sent what might be considered a not terribly positive text, and I have not gotten an answer to it. So um, I don't know what I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll talk about that later. Kind of want to save some stuff and get ready. Um, I'm ready for the summer to be over. It was in the 80s here today. I think it was like 79, maybe 80 here. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful day. This is like my favorite kind of weather. And the great thing about it not being October is I know that it's not going to just get colder. Gina Bobina is making olive bread for all you people that are interested. That's fucking cool. And you got to get the mouth wet first before smoke a cigar. Cigars make you hyper salivate, so there you go. That's why you get the from cigar smokers. And someone dethroned soup. And Peter Sky Parker. I drank a glass of bourbon in a glass of bourbon. Da da da. Somebody's been practicing. And so yes, Sam Bibley, a high roller. Every now and then we get a high roller. and no Gura one. It was definitely not PSP. Um, all right, I'm getting way behind in the chat here. So, um, Peter Sky Parker kicked the pores. I don't know, Peter. You're one of them at the moment. If you'd like to get into the high roller list, couple $3, that might do it. And there you go. Cigarette Jones, prefer the cold. I couldn't take it this year when it was down at like 13 and shit. Man, it was too fucking much. Too much for me. So I want to, what do you call it? In 3 minutes, I want to bounce us off Twitter, and then I'm going to talk about my friend Ray and my contacts with him today, which are typically kind of funny. And oh, Jacob Bryan S is here with Trope. Thank you, Jakeman. Whatever, Jacob, whatever the fuck your name is. I'm wondering if that guy is might be Rob Saul. Rob's about the only one that seems to like to make that claim all the time. Rochi, send Ray Devito the link. This show is too much Dabbleverse for Ray, and we will talk about that in a couple of minutes. And Sam Bibley, if you talk about shit about Ray, I will defend him. No, I'm not going to talk shit about Ray. I'm just going to talk about Ray being Ray, and why he may get people to get pissed off at him, and him not having a clue. But we're going to get there. So if you're on X, come over to YouTube and you'll get to hear the story. So let's go take a drink of this stupid protein drink. Am I back? Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope we're working here. I just moved like 10 feet closer to the house. And I kind of think I have everything got in. I pretty much turned off everything that I could turn off on my computer. So we didn't have, that wasn't an issue. And, excuse me, it's disgusting, right? I need to see which head thing is in here. All right, cool. All right. Got to deal with the problems. And there we go. Let's just check the YouTube. Okay. We're back. Are we here? And Guru One, yes, the crickets are gone. We will see. All right. Thank you, Metal, for telling all the fans to be patient. I appreciate that. And luckily, there aren't that many of you. And, I only do this show to just stick it to KB. That's my reason. All right, we're going off the Twitter and back to just the YouTube. And I'll get like a drop of half in viewers. And you might ask, why do you not watch Twitter? And the reason why is because fucking Twitter is it's the numbers are so fake. It makes me look up to the screen and I see these crazy numbers and it's like, you got to stop. And if they can't get their counts right, I can't be a party to it. Do you know what I mean? So there we go. Is MLC podcast sniping? I figured he would snipe. Because what else does Kevin have to do? Right? I mean, he's considered the greatest #1 podcaster, but all he's got is other shows to snipe. I don't, it's very confusing to me. I don't really get it. But, there we go. But I risk doing it in my backyard. And I hear KB lives at the shore too, or has a place. We should get together, maybe go to dinner. We could go over to where Uncle Vinny's, maybe in that area. We could meet there, and we'll see. But I don't know if KB would want to do that. And but I will say there's nothing as amazing as inviting somebody on your show and telling them what time you go live and doing all that stuff, and you look up and you see that they're doing a stream at the same time, and uh little frustrating, and it's also a little bit annoying. um MKE needs to wear his shirt and tie again. Thank you, opinion. And so should I rat out the people that are in the chat so Kevin can see, or can he just see that on screen? Because I know a bunch of you guys are hiding, so we'll see how that goes. But let's ask the question: is this as exciting as watching MKE drink and smoke cigars? Because I got my cigar, but we don't have the alcohol. And I heard Kevin got pretty hammered last night, so that must have been fun. That must have been something to behold. But whatever. But in any event, KB, the offer is open, man. We're down at the Jersey Shore. If you'd like to pop in, you're welcome to. We'll be here anytime. Oh, look, I see why. I see why my co-host. That's fucking funny. We the fact that the internet shit the bed messed up KB's sniping. That's pretty goddamn funny. All right. So I see my boy David is over on another show, and I can't blame him for that. It's the bigger show. He's been a fan for a long time. Metal, holy shit, I was on MLC. Yeah, you were. Yeah, every Saturday KB snipes me. And that's why I do the show, just to stick it. to KB. And wow, Rochi, that's mean. Um, but I won't repeat it out of respect for Mrs. B. And and MLC let the pores back in the chat. Oh, did he really? That's funny. Um, I don't know. I haven't looked at how the numbers. Ooh, Guru won, sticking it to him. How did Daniel die, Kev? Um, we all know. Um, I'm confused. He loves Ashley, and Guru one says he's not actually poor. So maybe he's got money, but he hates crickets. Look. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Uh, Kev would do her in a second. As a man of a certain age, I will tell you that for a woman of a certain age, not bad. And because the worst thing about well, whatever, I won't say it, but um, they kind of pack it on and whatever. Uh, so Luca the Blind, who I used to think was Luca the Bind. Um, who's more annoying, Clearwater Chatter, Mister Kill Everything? Uh, I would have 3 months ago, I would have said MKE 100%. But lately, it's like, speaking of being everywhere, it's like Chad is just everywhere. And and after he went attacking my weekday co-host, Mr. Sarah, he pissed me off. Um, what the fuck is this? Ew, you won't answer why you get so upset when guests on your show tell you how funny KB is. Why not? Frank, I've answered that question like 8,000 times, and I'm not going to do it again tonight. Um, Chris Mack, he can see it. Maybe, hey, I got the deal. Um, this ain't the look. I got the deal. Let's do, we'll invite KB over for the hot tub party. How's that? And that would be a lot of fun. And, oh, am I too close, Peter Sky? Am I scaring you? And, uh, Guru One, if I ever get to the UK, I'll pay for beers, and Ray will buy me dinner. These things are never going to happen. Um, let's go. All right. So MLC doxed. Um, yeah, I don't know who. Metal doxed. Wow. Um, LOL. It's weird, I don't know what's going on over there. So I would stream snipe him here, but I'd probably fuck it up, so that would be worse. Um, imagine trying to explain anything to Joe Biden. I can't sleep. This is funny. Oh, Rochi, you're so hilarious. And Art Bell. Ooh, and see, Guru One. Sam Bibley said, "Shut up." Yeah, Sam's an OG here, so we get to do whatever Sam wants. All right, guys. Supertip.gg/Buckman/voice. Do it. Hit the like button. Do what you got to do. Um, Clearwater Chad was funny with Stuttering John today. Clearwater Chad was with Stuttering John. Uh, Clearwater Chad walks the line, right? So he plays the dummy, so everybody's got him on. But I think he's more sophisticated than we think. And Sam Bibley wants to know what was done to try to end him, and I'm just going down to the bottom of the chat. And I remember when Jake Hudson used to read the free chat. Good for you, Rochi. And I still care for the free chat. I'm not the old grifter that some other people are. Yes, scary stories in this setting would be great, Schmuel. I expect a Halloween stream with a spooky subject matter. Opinion that would require me telling a story, and I don't know that I could really do it. Um, Two perhaps. I'm gonna have to add it up. I'm going to add in our friend Panhandler, and let's see if we got video. We got video. What is that other layer that's showing up there?
We not know what we're
Dude.
doing?
No, we're doing fine. I don't know what your. Oh, I think I know what happened here. Sorry. No, we're doing fine. I didn't have a guest, and I had to put up the layer, so that's
Nailing it
cool.
as usual, Schmuel. Nailing it as usual.
So yeah, well, what can I tell you?
How'd your other guests turn out?
Yeah, great, great, and it's like if we were talking, Panhandler and I were talking today, and there's this thing of like I don't really put up information about who the guests are going to be. Like I don't do anything. I'm like, all right, I'll do that, and I put it all up today, and of course, um, my buddy Panhandler is here, but the other guests bailed. All right, so let me get into this.
Smart move by them.
Anyone try Clearwater Chad's beef and cheddar challenge? I only found that I can eat one. Um, I I was going back to Tell 'em time, yeah. Um, so going back to Clearwater Chad, wow, Panhandler, you came on and lost like 4 people.
Yeah, that's what happens. I tried to tell you.
Oh, really? I thought you were like the big draw.
No, God, no. I'm like, I don't know. Who's another terrible guest that on? I can't even think of anybody as bad as me right now.
I can think of a bunch.
All right. Well, I'm sure the
But
chat will help us.
I'm I'm one of the worst. But it's much easier to be a guest than it is to actually try to host the thing. And
Well, you make it look
so
easy, Schmuel. That's for sure.
I know. Cigarette Jones, you don't have to beg. Please consider us if you can. Uh, it's all right, man. We're great. We're not here for the money. Rochi, oh great. Um, so
Yeah, I don't know what his fucking problem is, and I couldn't care less what a Euro thinks. So he can get
Panhandler can't
fucked.
replace Dave Sarah.
This
We're
is
not
true.
trying to replace Dave Sarah. It's yes and here. And look, we all know where Dave is, and I that's the bigger show and whatnot. Where are all the white women at? So I don't know, and hopefully she won't see this before she comes on. But I go through sort of this entire thing with Ashley to come on, and we're gonna do this, and I ask you to come on at midnight, and I go set everything up. And who's streaming but Ashley?
Yeah, I mean, if
You know?
KB's sniping her, I doubt she'll come on, right? She'll be a little shooketh,
So
probably.
I have no idea, but it's just like I sent her a text and I just said you're your own worst enemy, and so I haven't heard back from that. So, but I'm like I'm kind of annoyed, right? Because we spent time today going over this, and it's just I don't know I the older you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. So MLCP chat. No one knows what it is like to be the bland man, to be the sad man behind Schmuel eyes. But my streams, they aren't as funny as KB seem to be. I have only 23. Um, yeah, 23 is a lot more than I thought I would have. So there you go. The fact that anybody watches this, you're really good guys. So I really appreciate that. Wait, Joe Biden wants me to believe people ask for a link, but yet only Panhandler is on. And so only
Isn't he an
Panhandler
old
asked
fuck
for the link.
too? I mean, he's old and European. I mean, what the fuck is he banging on me for, brother? This is a weird flex. This fat Euro has the
Yeah,
bug
well,
up his ass about me. I don't know what his problem is, but
that wasn't
again,
that was a slam on me, not on you, by the
fuck
way.
him. I don't give a
And
shit.
look, it's fine. Rochi is Rochi. Yeah. The thing is when you're in England and you're streaming on an American YouTube thing, you get more attention. You know how they we always treat foreigners so well in this country. And lower res or detail settings. You know what? Not a bad idea. My camera res is on no, but I'll lower it. I don't
Yeah,
want to go to like 320, but
Well,
Uh,
the less we see
there
of
we
both of
go.
us, the better off we are. But yeah, I don't know what
I know.
I would like I said, I would not expect Ashley to come on, right? I mean, if she's already shooketh from Kevin,
She didn't go
and
on Kevin. She wasn't on Kevin,
no, but I'm saying if Kevin,
was
she's going to
she?
know it's KB sniping her, right?
Well, no, she was. I don't think so because I was listening to her talking, and it was. I don't think she was paying attention to anything else, and it was very much girl talk. You know, like like a phone call,
Okay, you've been around. You know all the
as
idiots that
people.
troll her are going to let her know. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's sending her DMs or texting her or doing both or you know getting a carrier pigeons. Somebody's already let her know. That would be my bet.
Yeah. Uh, where is it? Panhandler's out to prove that he's. This is funny. Panhandler's out to prove he's not at the bottom of the
No,
Schmuel
I'm definitely at
hierarchy
the
tonight.
bottom, Sam. There's no doubt about that. That's how bad my life
No,
is. I'm at the bottom of the
you're
Schmuel Buckman hierarchy of
no.
guests.
The
No, Sam nailed it. That's why you get so many
worst part
thumbs
is
downs on
that
his video.
what's what's worse, being the the top of the Schmuel bandwagon there? Is that that might be worse, right?
It's all
If you
bad. If we're on
if
your bandwagon, it's all bad, man.
Gina Bobina says, "Oh, she pays attention." Yeah,
Agreed.
Gina, I'm just hoping that what do you call it? I want to get her on because I don't want to be boring Mr. Panhandler for another hour.
It's all right.
All right.
Boring everybody else.
So
I want to be bored too,
you might as well, right?
right?
And Cigarette Jones, I didn't say nothing bad about him. I just think he's out with a mission tonight. It's all good, Sam. You're always good. We don't have a problem with you here. And Gina Bobina, I like Pan. That
You,
seems to be the general
you're the
consensus
one,
of the
Pan.
women.
No, no, it's not. Not in real
Uh,
life. It's not. No, it's not. There's plenty of
and
women in
he's a
Dabbleverse that do not like me. Trust me.
all
I'll show you
right.
my
And then
DMs one time.
oh my goodness, Rob Saul's going live. We're up against the big boys tonight. Uh,
You just send Rob the
yeah.
link. Get me off of here. That would be more entertaining. You
Ooh,
and
not
Rob going at
yeah.
it.
Yeah. If I, look, I'm not. I don't really have an interest in going at it with Rob, but I
Well,
because
didn't he
I'm the
threaten
old.
you though on X? Didn't he say he's going to beat you up on Twitter or
Yeah, he was
something
gonna kick
next
my
AC
ass.
next February? Well, I
Yeah,
saw
no, he was
Rob in
going to run
AC,
him.
and he's very intimidating with that feminine dress of his and his little purse,
Yeah, he
and
is right.
he's about 5 foot nothing. Yeah, I would be shooketh if I were you.
I I did well. That was my what I said to him was when he said he was gonna, you know, beat me up. I was like, and damage your quaff. You know, it's look, he's he's not a guy I'm worried about. And look, if he took a swing at me, that'd be just fantastic.
I'd like
Because I
to see
wouldn't fight
that.
back. I'd let him. Yeah, but what's he gonna do? Chase me around with his purse and have a hissy fit?
Hit you with his
You know,
umbrella, probably.
I'm not. I'm total. Yeah, I'm totally not worried about Rob Saul, and I got bigger fish to fry. So if I get pissed off at him, so I want to tell a quick Ray DeVito story, and
Yeah, I saw something on
so
Twitter that he was going after you, but it shows behind a membership wall, and I'm not paying for a membership for Ray. So
yeah, I couldn't see it either because it was thing. So I get I haven't talked to Ray in a couple of weeks, right? And you just it's Ray, so you just go time without talking to him. And I get a phone call from him the other night, and it's, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm good." And then the next thing, I don't even get to finish, and he's like, yeah, my car is making this funny noise. Do you remember the mechanic you sent me to the last time?" And I'm like, I don't, whatever. I don't remember which, but I sent him to some guy. I sent him to a Dominican in Queens, and then that guy sent him. He needed a belt changed, and the guy changed the belt for like $25, and Pep Boys or something was going to want like 200. So anyway, it was like sort of typical, right? Like you don't call to just say hello, see how you're doing, any of that stuff. Um,
Yeah, that's Ray's
But
bit,
you're
right? He only calls when he needs something. I mean, hasn't Teamster Tim and other people said the same thing, that he, the only time he really reaches out, he needs a place to crash, or he needs help with something, or he can't figure out how to get air in his tire, or some other
yeah, but
crisis,
it's weird.
existential crisis that Ray seems to always be having as a
Yeah, I
52-year-old
yeah,
man.
right, and that's the strange thing is 52. My camera go out. Shit.
Yes, and it's an
Sorry. Can you hear
improvement.
me?
Unfortunately, yes, we can still hear
Yeah.
you.
All right. So, um, that's because of
Nightmare.
I. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm having. It just shut down because the internet is slow. So, I don't have any idea why that's happening, but you can hear me well though, right?
Yeah, you sound fine, but we
All
can't
right.
see. You're expecting me to riff. We're fucked. You might as well end it because that's not my style.
Yeah, it'll be back on in a minute. Just hold on there, Sparkums. All right. Transparently, transparently and childishly self-involved. Um, uh, Chris Mack, utterly self-serving, and I won't say who that is because we don't want to. I don't need that clipped and then getting back. But in any event, today, I
I'll say it.
we're
It's
gonna just
Ray. There,
well, you can say it's
Ray.
but I'm gonna go. I'm dropping my video to 360, and we will. Oh, it worked. All right. So, yeah, but in any event, so we're talking, and I said, what do you call it? Asked him about coming on the show. This was this is why when we talked a couple of weeks ago, and he said something, and about it, and I was like, "No, Ray," because it was something in the chat, and I said something, and you know him, he gets upset, and I said, "No, Ray, it wasn't about that. We wanted to get you to come on my show." And he's like, "Well, it's two Dabbleverse. It's, blah, whatever." And I'm like, "You're in the Dabbleverse." We have our argument where I'm like, "You're in, you know, like stop playing that you're not in and come in and make yourself a couple of bucks." But, he doesn't want to do that, but yet he has Clearwater Chad on all the
Right. It's
time.
more because Kevin would be pissed. I mean, that's the whole reason. It's not because it's Dabbleverse related or whatever related. It's because Kevin has a problem with you, and he's already on Kevin's shit list. So it's just one more reason to shit on Ray.
Yeah, but he
Right?
doesn't get mad at no, I don't think he gets mad. I don't think he cares about my show, Kevin.
He
Like
doesn't care,
he'll
but it's just another reason to shit on Ray. Like, it's not legitimate.
yeah,
It's just new
I guess
material or a new attack or whatever.
yeah, I guess you're right. But he what do you call it? But I thought he was done with Ray. Like I didn't think Ray had been on there forever and they hadn't been doing
No,
anything.
I think the whole Hope thing
So
reignited the hate for Ray, or the shitting on him occasionally. I think whatever went down with that Hope deal, where he tried to get Hope on his show, that right after she went off of Kevin's the first time, or started that whole, did Kevin pay Hope? Did he not pay her? Or did he pay her what he said he was going to pay her? That whole, 2-week arc of bullshit.
but I didn't think that Ray I didn't think Ray was getting the link to come on the show anymore. So I didn't think it mattered whether Kevin liked him or disliked him at any particular moment. But neither here nor there. But that's probably the real reason. But he doesn't want to be in the Dabbleverse and everything. That's what he's saying. Um, in any event, uh, what happens is, and I also made a comment about, we talked about the show. So then tonight I get his DM, his daily DM. I'm going live at 7:50 or something. And at 7:55, he sends me a link to come on his show. And I'm with the wife. I can't go on. And now I haven't seen it because it was behind a wall and I wasn't going to pay for it. But then I'm getting uh, Dave and a couple of other people sent me messages saying, "Oh yeah, he's trashing you, that you have a problem with him, and then you're not coming on." And it's like, don't send me a link and then expect me to hop on in 5 minutes. You know, it's like it takes some time, and so I get annoyed because it's like Ray. he's trying. I feel like he was trying to big time me. How's that? How's that sound?
I mean, you're expecting Ray to be logical or be prepared or have a plan. So part of this is definitely on you, right? I mean, that
Mm-hmm.
Ray's just sending you the link. I mean, Ray's a grown child. Sam's a big fan. He's always defending Ray. So I'm sure Sam knows what was said or has an idea. And he seems really, really trustworthy. So maybe Sam can reply in the chat because I saw him shitting on me earlier.
No, I didn't think Sam was shitting on you,
Nah,
and we don't have
we just bust each other's balls. I'm just joking with Sam. I don't
we
care
don't
if
have
he
a Cigarette
loves or not.
Jones. Exactly, Schmuel. 100. I just yeah, it's and I've like look, I've ignored a few comments that Ray's made. The one about me using him as a stepping stone. Uh, and that's crazy. Chris Mack was watching the show, so Chris Mack could probably tell us better, and I won't be making stuff up, and then so I don't have to call tomorrow and apologize. Um, but why is Panhandler so mad tonight?
I'm not
Do you
mad.
know Panhandler at all? Um, so
Yeah, I'm not mad, Sam. Sam and I joke around on X. I thought, I'm just kidding, Sam. You're the best.
Sam, this is my that's my defense of Ray. But then what happens is then Ray will call you and get mad at you because you said he was brain damaged. Uh, so that was the deal. And Schmuel should be allowed to go out and take his wife on a date without Ray being crazy. I am. We do the show at 11 o'clock because that's about the time Mrs. B goes to bed. You know, and it's like then I can do it. And so, I want to be with her. I want to spend some time with her. And I know that's crazy, but there we go. Sam Bibley, I would love it if Ray called me. Send me your number, or I could just
Yeah,
I'll
he'll regret
send
that. He'll regret that once Ray gets your number. There's going to be
I'll send
a month
him yours. Yeah,
of
and
nonstop
I
calls
just
from
laugh
Ray.
because Ray does the old the other thing too is yes, the nonstop calls from Ray. But I love that Ray will he'll call you and ask you like your opinion on something, and you'll give it to him. It may not be the one that he wanted to hear. So then he'll make 10 other phone calls to get at least one person who agrees with them. And then that's the advice that he's following. So it's like he's looking for an echo, not you know, he doesn't really want the opinion. He wants to be able to have somebody to blame
Well,
if
I
it
don't think
goes
that's
wrong.
exclusive to Ray. I mean, that seems like everybody in the Dabbleverse. Everybody has the answers. Everybody's the smartest guy in the room. Not a lot of people want to listen to opinions, right? Oh, look at this EFS. What did you do to deserve this? What's up,
I don't
EFS?
know. I don't know.
He's a good guy, man.
EFS. It was the EFS that encouraged me. Wasn't aware of it, but we were in Atlantic City, and he was playing the craps, like a digital version, not bubble craps, but like that digital version. So when we were in, uh, if we were in Vegas, it would have been the bubble craps. But when we were in Vegas and I played bubble craps, because it was like, oh, EFS got me looking at it. I looked, the odds were the same, everything was the same. I didn't think that that was going to be the case, and I did very well that night.
Yeah, I don't want to
Lost a
dox the
lot.
guy, but I think EFS is a pretty big craps player. I think he enjoys playing craps because I've seen him both met him both at AC in Vegas, and he seems to like to be at the tables every now and then.
Well, the the thing that's really nice about like the bubble craps and stuff is you don't have everybody else bothering you, and it's not that it's complicated, but you really like to focus on it. And then you don't have to worry about is the dealer paying you the right thing or are they not paying you the right thing. I got to worry about a handsy guy next to me,
Yeah, definitely
you
trust
know.
the computers in Vegas. I'm sure they're not rigged at all. But you seem to do all right last trip, so
I would trust the computers before I would trust a person in Vegas because they regulate that shit. Uh, I have to trust that the last thing that they want is a scandal with it. Um, Pat Dixon noted how KB protects Felicia. KB might fear her. It would
No.
not be an unwise move.
No, I mean, KB is just using her to stick it to Pat, right? I don't think he
I
fears
th-
her.
I think so. I think you're right, but I don't think he physically fears her or whatever. But I imagine she could be a complete fucking nightmare um, outside of that. Like try to do things to just fuck with your life. But I mean,
Mm,
I don't know how much you could,
yeah, I
but
don't think KB. I honestly don't think KB cares about that shit. I just think who he's angry at currently.
we used to call people like that assholes in AA. They will ask everyone what they should do right up until someone tells them what they wanted to do in the first place. That's their justification. Right. But then they'll come back to you. That's the part that blows me away.
But going back to Ray,
Um,
why did he go on so early tonight? Doesn't he usually go around 10:30 or something? Yes, Eastern time usually for the most part,
I don't know.
trying to beat Kevin to the
Maybe
punch
he
so he couldn't get sniped
maybe he's got shows. Maybe he wanted to try to make Kevin go early, you
or
know?
or
And
avoid Kevin altogether.
or yeah, or avoid him, or maybe he's trying to get Hope on later, so he wanted to double dip because I'm sure he's got to share money with Hope,
Yeah, Hope's
right?
the
She's
draw.
not the
Hope's
I
she's the
yeah,
drawing.
right. So like he does want to try to make a couple of bucks himself, right? And then he'll have her on later and split it. But I don't know what I don't watch it, so I don't really know what kind of money they're making. You know, like
Yeah, I don't
does
know.
he
Doesn't he get?
does
I
he
mean, he
make
gets
more
decent
or
viewers, right?
less?
Doesn't he get 150 viewers average about or so? I mean,
Chris Smack could answer that question, but I don't think so. Um, Ray has a head injury like Kiki, says Art Bell. Um, uh, no, Ray it's different. Um, oh, in real life injury, Kiki had a motorcycle accident, right? Uh,
I didn't know
be
that.
like one of those movies where you get hit in the head and it changes everything. So, uh, yeah, hit the like button, guys. And uh, Ray said he had a show at 10:30 or 10:45. That's the bar back shift.
He's still in New York, right?
But
He's still in New York for a couple more weeks before he goes back to
you
Ohio.
know, as far as I know, he's there with
Hope, right?
what's her name? With
Yeah,
he's
he's renting it.
with Hope. He's
Yeah,
rooming.
renting the
Yeah,
room
he's
until
rooming in
August or
Hope.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think she has a. If I remember correctly, she has a like a 3 bedroom, and she rents that out.
Right.
Um,
I mean, that's what I
and the
heard. I only
person
know from
who
the KB the show when she was on with KB. I think she went over it a little bit.
okay, I thought she said I don't know if I'm losing propane or if my switch is stuck, but the yeah that so anyway the deal that I understood it was the 3rd bedroom is technically rented, but the person was away for the summer, so Ray was going to fill in for the summer, and he probably could have had it forever, but who knows, who knows. uh uh Dune clip risk, please grab the part where he puts the light to his face. um I don't get it. Oh, Ray goes on at weird times. He went on at 11:30 a.m. the other day. Yeah, he does. I
Now you're
actually thought you were talking about his sets, but yeah, I think Ray's like still doing like the midnight sets or the last sets of the day, you know, shit like that at clubs, and people like Ray, but at the same time they don't want to get too close.
Yeah, I met him in AC.
So
He's a super nice guy. I mean, there's not
right,
saying he's not a nice guy, but he's just I don't have the patience to deal with him in real life or in whatever life this is. It's just too much. Just our personalities are
I
very very different. But in person, he was very nice. I mean, I'm not really shitting on him for that. But his life is,
right.
you know, if I was where he was at, because we're kind of similar ages, I'd not be as happy go lucky or as ignorant. I would think. I would hope. But it's his life,
Well,
man.
yeah, that's kind of the funny part, right? You don't expect a 50-year-old man to call you because he
Yeah,
doesn't know
something's
how to
wrong with your
change a
car.
belt. Right, doesn't
Thanks.
know how to change a belt on his car, or the
Air in his
brakes are making a
tires or
noise,
whatever,
which means
yeah.
the brake pads. Yeah, it's like, um, but I don't know, man. Is he? See, this is what the thing with him. I really like him, and I really believe that those questions that he asks me are true. Like he really does need the help. But sometimes I gotta wonder, like, how does he not know this? And then I'm thinking, like, does he want me to fix it? Or, you know, uh, does he want me to pay for it? Like, I don't know what what the deal is.
Yeah, could it be grifting, hoping you'll throw him a
But
few bucks maybe? I don't is he that smart? Is he that is he that cunning? I don't know about that, but maybe that is part of it, but he had a dad, right? He was a dad was always taking a dump when he was showering, so he should know how to do some of this basic things.
yeah, and his dad, it turned like they're living in a small house in uh Cleveland or whatever. And the deal is like the dad had been in the military, right? Like, I don't know, I think maybe the Korean War, maybe Vietnam, something like that. And it's like, I'm sure the dad, like, taking somebody taking a shower next to them taking a shit was probably just something that they did. Like, I don't think it's as uh traumatizing as people make it out to be. Now, I've never had it happen to me, but you know, you got a house. What does he got? Like, uh, say there's 4 kids. You got one bathroom. You know, you
Yeah,
certainly got
no,
a limited amount of time.
my old man was a nom and, never did that with me, so I can't and my old man is a hard ass, so I can't, you know, I can't imagine it. I would think it would be a little bit traumatizing if it was constant, lighting up a smoke on the can while I'm trying to take a shower as a young man or a boy or whatever. Yeah. Doesn't sound the
I
most
know,
comfortable thing in the world. I mean, just
but
because you were in the military or your dad was in the military doesn't mean the kid has any idea. You know what I'm saying?
no, I got it. But I also wonder, like, when I hear these stories and people say things like, "Oh, all the time" and stuff. I'm always wondering, was it really all the time? You know, or was it once? Do you remember Fez from Ron and Fez?
Yeah, I mean, I grew,
Did at
I knew
all?
I knew them when they were in Ron and WYNF in Tampa, like before even the Sirius XM days, like Ron Diaz and Ron
Mm.
Bennington and Fez were on that show in '98 Rock.
Right. So the story of Fez, right? So they go to the beach, they come back from the beach, and his father, they're in the driveway, and his father takes the hose and shoves it down the kid's pants, the bathing suit to get all the sand out and stuff. And this traumatized Fez, like just traumatized him. And I'm like, wait, isn't that's what you did when you came back from the beach when I like when I was a kid, you took the hose and you had to rinse yourself off, you know? And you wanted to get the sand out of your whatever. It wasn't like you were stripping naked in the driveway. You were just running a hose in your bathing suit. I don't get what the big deal was, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just me,
You're
you
too
know?
nice to people. That's the
But
problem. You're too nice.
no, I'm not too nice. It just don't stuff doesn't traumatize me. Oh, look who's here. And her mic is messed up. Uh hold on.
The
Ashley,
Schmi
your mic is all messed up.
Okay, can you do me a
Try
solid?
try to
Can you
speak.
do me a solid and send
Yeah,
the
what's that?
link to my email, please? Because my phone is dying.
Yeah, you got to give me a minute, okay? Uh, y-
ASHLEYLAYOGINI at
wait,
gmail
well,
dot com.
wait.
I'll
You're
send
on
it
the
to her
air. Don't be
Twitter.
giving out your.
I'll send it to
No,
her
no,
Twitter.
no. The Twitter
Uh,
won't work, Panhandler,
she can't
Why?
use
because
her
the
phone. She's
phone
got to
is
get it
dying. I need it in the email so I can do my
right.
computer,
Right,
please.
Ashley, just
Still, reply, yes, sir.
text me your email, and I will send it to you right now. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
This is gonna go
Uh,
swimmingly. I can feel it already.
yeah, I can tell. Guru one. You don't have great questions necessarily a lot, but that's definitely a question. And let's just say now I got to see if I have her email. Oh, I said I would text it to her, didn't I?
Well, if her
Oh,
phone's dying, she said she wants to send it to her email, right?
yeah, she just gave me her email.
But she can't log on to Twitter through the desktop to get her DMs.
Look,
All right.
I'm not asking. I don't want to get too many questions here, boss. You know what I mean? Because we don't know. Now, the problem is I got to send a link to the email is such a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Hold on. When we're doing this, actually, guess what? I can send it through. There we go.
While you're doing that, I see. I'll send a message. Oscar said he has a link to go on Rob's show. I think that would be much more entertaining. You and Rob.
Well, you can go on Rob's. I have no interest in going on Rob's show.
Thank you. I'm good. Thank you.
No, I have a what do you call it? Pat Dixon wanted to do a show with Rob and I told Pat I would be happy to do that. So
Right.
I'll save it for that.
Wash Dixon's balls.
And
I got it.
hey, man, you gotta fucking wash Dixon's balls. What else am I gonna do? Who else? And balls am I gonna wash? So, excuse me as I burp to myself. And
hold on, Ashley's calling my cell phone. This can't be good.
All right, good.
Hold on.
Send her the link, will you? Just text her the link if you can, or take care of it. I don't know. Somebody asked the question earlier. We may be getting the answer to that question. So. Doom is really taking a liking to Ashley. I got to tell you, she's nice, but whatever. I don't want to. Let me see how the hell I'm going to do this shit. All right. So, there we are. In any event, Jesus Christ, whose fucking number doesn't Ashley have? I know. Right. I think that's pretty funny. And wowzers, Ashley, we need to talk about Panhandler and Joe Biden. I had her coming on for a reason, but I'm a bit annoyed at something, so we're probably going to change the subject, and let's get her off the screen. And dang, I saw this past. Schmuel is rich. Get that money. Yeah, I wish I was rich, but just an average bloke. Very average. Just lucky. Somebody trying politics, no politics. We don't do that in America, Rochi. We try to ignore politics and just live happily ever after. That's Oscar said that. Yeah, it could be worse, man. We could have like a king or whatever and just make rules nilly-nilly. And meanwhile, Panhandler and Ashley are having a conversation. I'm sure, according to Felicia, there's more going on than a conversation. But Keenan K, I'm dying. Sarah tells me I read too much of the chat because the conversation's not about me. You're all here for each other, and I'm just a bystander. Buckman, born in Brooklyn, grew up in Monmouth County, New Jersey. What do you think about that, Buckman? We were probably neighbors. Yeah, I grew up in Queens, and I've only been in Jersey for a few years, but Asbury Park's in Monmouth, right? You should know these things. I pay taxes. Ashley, don't listen to him. Schmuel has money. Oh, past it. Yeah, but I don't like to part with it, so there we go. Ashley has a nice bit about Rob Lowe. No one can look like that. It's not common. Instead, we get the Schmuels. True, unfortunately. Very true. But at least I know who and what I am. I'm not stuttering John thinking I I should be getting the good looking gals. So I'm very lucky. My wife's certainly married down. And Doom, where is the guest? Uh, the rocket scientists of the evening are, I think, out negotiating something. And let's go full screen with just me. Uh, as as hard as that may sound. Hey Peter, how's my sound tonight? I'm out back. I usually use a headset. I'm actually using the mic. Um, Ozone, I was promised guests, and you will get them. And if you don't get them in the next 10 minutes, then we're just going to end. Um, uh, I got to go. I'm really behind with the chat. Um, Rob, I asked Buckman. He kindly declined. I think we can make this happen one day, though, Rob. Just a thought. Um, li- like I said, man, I'm happy to do it on Dixon's show. Because if I go on with Rob, it's just going to be a shouting match, and it's not going to really benefit either of us. So, uh, but Rob is the guy. I've seen him call and threaten people like a million fucking times, and the next thing I know, they're all streaming together. So I have no idea what's going on with the guy. So it just it's not really worth my trouble. And I just was laughing because he out of the blue. I think I mentioned that he might be irrelevant, and that got him very upset. And then I really wouldn't engage in arguing back and forth. I was just making dog jokes, and that made him even more angry. So there you go. And by the way, the cigars are supposed to end by the 10th of October. So put that in your books, kids, and let's see if that happens. Look at this. We got how much fun was that?
A fucking nightmare. I think we got to figure it out. Oh shit, she's still on the phone. She heard. Rookie move.
Busted.
I'm just kidding with her. She
That's
knows
so,
I'm fucking around.
I don't like him. I don't.
Oh,
He's so mean to me.
we're gonna hear about
That's
that later.
funny, man. Oh yeah. No, you're gonna hear about it in about 3 or 4 minutes, I think. But oh man, that's hilarious. Crap, that's for the wrong room. I know that's why I read it. And Roche, how about working on getting the guests? Fuck the sound. Rochi, Rochi. I'd send you a link. Be happy to have you on, but you've always turned me down in the past. So, but I did enjoy streaming with you once on another show. So there we go. And Peter Sky Parker, exactly. He says he misses when Keena K and Panhandler were going steady.
Remember the good times, PSP. Remember the good times, brother. Stay black.
I was trying to hook him up with Ashley, but that didn't seem like it was going to ever work. There we go. All right. You two want to chuckle at each other with your little googly eyes?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you, Mr. Panhandler, for getting me on here.
My pleasure.
Doom, that is your answer. Where's
Yeah,
Ashley?
I have something for Doom. Okay, I made cards. Doom, shut up.
We can't. Yeah, well, we couldn't read it, but
okay, then I'll hold it up higher. Can you read it now?
No, it's blurry. It's your camera. You must
Doom,
have like a.
Shut up. He already made a clip of it.
Right. We got that. You probably have like your
that should work.
Notification
that
filter
should do it.
Turned on, and I'm jelly of you. 1 liter malt. Yeah, but hey, man, what we have a low price on 1 liter of malt. We pay for in taxes and housing prices. Oscar Electric, ta-da!
Oscar, you're in deep shit with me,
Um,
and you know that you're in deep shit with me.
well, you're in deep shit with me, so let's
How am I in deep shit
well,
with you?
because I told you what time I was streaming at 11 o'clock, right?
Was I
And
late?
then I go on,
You
and
know who? You know whose fault
who's do
that is?
no, slow
Panhandler.
down.
Panhandler.
Who's doing their own show,
I told
right?
you I was doing a yoga thing.
And I listened for a few minutes, and you were discussing the internet, and I think you even brought up how Doom had been making great clips of you lately.
No,
So
I
you
did
were
this.
blowing
Doom, shut
everything.
up. OG Nick, and then I have another one, Block Doom. So calm down. And also, the reason that I am late is because of Panhandler. So that is the truth.
How's that work?
You wait, I'm confused. You didn't leave your show because of Panhandler, or
No, Panhandler made
you
me
left
late.
because
Right.
Pest puts up Ashley's audio is crap. Are you using a mic, or
Yeah, my
what are you
audio should
doing?
not be crap. Do I sound better now?
It's not now that you're talking into the mic. But
What a
Shut up, Panhandler.
train
Okay,
wreck.
what's up, guys? What are we doing over here?
Oh, Rochi, you English people are so
I
clever.
love Rochi. Do not go after Rochi. Rochi is my
Oh,
man.
fat, silly Euro.
where's the
Imagine me caring what he
oh
thinks.
he wants to know, Ashley, where's your Panhandler as a twat card? Um,
So clever.
I
How
could
can
make
I come back
that.
on that?
AFS, good
But I
start.
prefer
Yeah,
to
right.
make
It's,
Rochi as a rock star card.
yeah.
So what is this I'm hearing about you with cards and something about 2 years? That was in our chat earlier.
I don't know. I have
You
no
forgot to
idea.
send a card for 2 years?
A card to who?
I don't know. Somebody will figure it out. Something that was in somebody else's chat.
What in the world
Um,
are you talking about? No, stop. I didn't send a card to someone for 2 years. Who?
I don't
Rochi.
know, Ashley. Somebody just put in chat. It wasn't that it
My
wasn't on
mic is
Roach. It was just that
on.
it was. It is now. Yeah, I know. But and it was on before when it was on the other side of the room. So that's where we are. Keena
That's what I
K.
was talking to you about earlier.
Oh,
Like, so Buckman, you guys, for
oh,
everyone,
they are
so
so cute.
everyone knows this. Buckman was like confusing to me for a bit. And like on the phone when we're like on the phone, not live and live. I think that you're funnier when you don't even realize it. But you just cracked me up right now.
All right, there we go. Peter Sky Parker, I love this world. I do too. I mean,
Um,
I'm amazed that I'm here. I will shake my head for the hour after,
Can we
wondering
talk about
why.
the assless chaps or is it too early?
Yeah, we're not going to be talking about. So I was wearing uh, my cowboy hat, which isn't not a cowboy hat; it's an Aussie hat. And Ashley wanted me to wear assless chaps and get up and walk away from the room. So
Oh, that's how you want to frame the
that's
story?
not that's not going to happen. And Sam Bibley, Buckman is being a corporate type. Tell me what that means. And
Sam Bibley, calm down.
I like
What
Sam.
does that actually mean? I love Sam Bibley.
I don't know what he
Okay,
means, but I'm always
Oscar, calm down.
Oscar.
Tell
Tell
her
her
what?
Buckman.
He told me
No,
not to
I
go on
was
the
saying I
show.
was no, but you were on. Oscar told you not to come on the
wish
show.
Oscar would have told me that.
Wow,
So
Oscar.
I
Next time,
told,
get me that message.
Me too.
okay, so Buckman, you know that I told you I was doing a podcast before this, and that's what I was doing.
Well, you said you were doing a yoga podcast. I didn't realize it was
Correct.
going
I
to be
just
on your
finished it. It's
channel.
called Happy Being Well. Everyone should check it out.
Well, yeah, and that's fine, but I didn't know it was on at the same time that
I told you I was doing it at
my
5:30.
podcast was on,
You were like, just come in for
right?
10
And
minutes.
I
Come in
said
for
you're going to
10
come on
minutes.
at 9. So you did your thing went from 5:30 to 12 to
Oh my
9
gosh.
o'clock.
Am I 20 minutes late because of Max?
Uh,
That's
we
his
don't
fault.
who's
I'm just going to say it's his fault.
That's my
Mm,
name, everyone. Everyone, you already doxed me. That's my name. My name is Max. So there you go. Dabbleverse. Enjoy.
good work, Ash.
It's all right. You
No,
did it. No, you did it.
you
You did
did
it
it.
for
You
first. All right,
Max
get him, Ashley. Let's stop
Max
saying.
Max said that I should say that out loud. And also, by the way, you did that
That's not.
first.
That's not at all what I said.
Oh
I
my
I know
gosh.
I did
Okay,
it
now
first, but
fine. Give me the like.
we we didn't take the what do you call it? We
What
didn't
a fucking nightmare.
You're a fucking nightmare. I'll fucking kill you.
we clipped that original
Clip it,
part
Doom.
out.
Please.
And
You're
Doom,
fucking lame.
Doom.
Shut up.
Hey, Doom wanted to thank you for the cards, Ashley. It's an honor. We'll make for a great clip. Yep.
I already
And
knew that, Doom. Let's
well, you
go.
kind of outed yourself with that though, because
I didn't
you must
out
have
myself. Stop.
no.
Schmuel. Sorry. Go
Let
ahead.
me finish. You must have like your beautification filter turned on, or a filter turned on. So when you put the card up, all we saw was a white card with blurry writing on it.
I was just
Like we
on
can't
for like 3 hours.
we can't read any of those cards. Well, either that or you got schmutz on your camera lens.
Okay, maybe it's schmutz. You're definitely Jewish. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be quiet and just sit here like everyone always told me to do my whole life. Sit there and be pretty. I'll just sit
We
here and
don't
be pretty.
we don't want well, you can do that, but you don't have to be quiet while doing it. It's like, let's get, we want you here. We want the bold and strong Ashley, the
Okay, so
Ashley,
I'm
the
25 minutes late. I'm gonna get heat because it's Panhandler's fault. And where are we going from here?
no, you're getting heat because of from me, not from him,
Okay,
because
you can
you were
give me
doing a
heat.
stream, and I'm like,
I
I'm
told you I was
promoting like,
doing a
oh,
stream.
Ashley's gonna be, she's doing a stream, and I'm like going, what the hell? Because people are like, oh, we're over in Ashley's stream. We're not gonna come here and wait for Ashley. And I had you come on at 12 instead of 11 because I wanted to spotlight you. I didn't want you to be caught up in the mess of a bunch of people, and not that they showed up, but we're trying to like do it for you, Ash, and I'm a little hurt. I'm a,
I'm
I'm a,
very sorry. I don't know what else I can say.
well, and we're trying to get you like what do you call it? What's the word that I'm looking for, kids? We're trying to present you in such a in a great light, and it was like, I go on and I hear you and your friend Julietta talking about the internet, and I'm like, here we go, because that's the shit that's gonna get clipped, and we can't get you out of context. So let's all say hi to Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Uh,
Send me the
Glad you
link,
could
KB.
join
Get
us.
me out of here. Send me the link, KB, please. For the
Yeah,
love of all that is holy.
send Panhandler like,
Yeah, get
please, please.
Panhandler out of here if he doesn't want to be here. Like that's lame.
Calm
Also,
yourself,
KB would
woman.
never fucking have you on, you idiot.
Now he's going to just to spite you. KB loves
Just
me.
Probably.
just
Hey, KB, send him the link. He wants to suck your dick. Send him the link.
Stuttering John is after Ash. Sneaky. Um, so I think Stuttering John's after
I don't have anything to say about him.
anything. Oh, really? Good, bad, or indifferent? You don't have anything to say about him?
No.
Good. All right. Well, guess what? We're not really going to be talking about him
Well,
anyway.
remember we
And
discussed before, I'm not going to explain myself. I'm not going to defend myself, right?
right. That's what I've been trying to encourage you to do. Just say, say what you feel. I mean, I was thrilled last night when you went after Honk, right?
I was not
That
thrilled. By the way, for every record, I do not like yelling at men. Period.
well, no, that's nice, but
I like when you
sometimes
smoke a cigar, by the way. It's like one of my favorite things that you do.
but it happened. So but tell me and be honest, I think you were last night. So I think basically what happened is you were saying like, hey, the guy talks shit about you when you're not around. And then when you came on the show, he's like being a nice guy, and then that's why you shut him down. Is that sort of your version of what precipitated that last night?
Precipitated.
You yelling at
Uh,
Honk last night?
Oh, no, no. So that's very clear. Again, everyone can play the tape backwards. So in the first 5, 7 minutes, he wished my sister's death. He called my sister an idiot and a whore, and me a whore and a cunt. And then I can actually play a voice message from this man right now if you want. Um, uh, Bottom line is, yeah, I'm not gonna stand for people talking poorly about myself or my sister.
Right. So essentially, I guess what I'm asking is the prior to your going on last night, like it wasn't just like an attack out of the blue, right? You didn't just like decide, oh, I'm just going to go after this guy. You had reason in your mind to go after him, right?
So is this explaining myself or defending myself?
No, well,
I
this is a conversation.
it was very clear. So the first time and the only time before last night that I went on that show, that guy Rhodes or whatever, who I have a message from, which is very kind, and very not like I want to kill you, you idiot whore. Um, uh, so backstage, like he had talked about my sister and I before, and I said that was very rude, and he goes, "I didn't say that or whatever, and I like you," and da da, da. And then it turned into last night, which was the first and Quad was like, "I'm covering your sister," and I was like, "Why?" And I'll just say this, don't talk about my sister, because if you talk about my sister in a negative way, you're gonna have to deal with me. And as much as you guys think that my sister is scary because she has so much money, I am scarier, I promise. Um, so don't talk anything negative about my sister, please. And then the other thing was him saying negative things about us and me defending myself and my sister in a room that she will never ever hear.
Right. So it wasn't like you just out of the blue. Like you'd heard him you'd heard him. Did I say that right? You've heard him say things like I didn't listen. Look, I wasn't watching the show um, that much. You're the draw, so it wasn't until you came on that I started watching, and so I didn't hear what he said. And
So what he said was that my sister was an idiot whore and that she should die, and that I was an idiot whore, cunt, or something like this.
all right, but not defending your sister about you. That's really my like he was saying he had said shit about you because I'm just trying to this is where I'm trying to go with this. I'm trying to figure out how much of this stuff is like a work, right? Like how much of it is these guys willing to say crap about somebody when they're not on, but then face to face they're trying to be very nice and stuff. So, you know, and your reaction, the way you came across, surprised everyone. Like it
Okay, should I
it was
just go
like,
get the phone where he has this voicemail that he's like,
sure,
"Hi, it's" yeah, let's do that. Give
all
me
right,
one
cool.
second. I'm still on paid time, right?
You yes, I'm gonna double your paycheck from 0 to 2 zeros. Um, PSP. I'm not gonna read that out loud, but that's what we're going for. Um, Gina Bobina, it's like talking to Ray. No, I would disagree with that.
Hmm,
All right.
I don't know what to
Uh,
say.
Gina, I thought we were cool now.
yeah. Hey guys. Who? You and me?
No,
No,
she's talking to
Gina.
Gina.
I thought Gina and I were cool.
Oh, you are Gina's OG chat. She knows how to draw the attention. Um, so let's
You
yeah,
wanna hear it?
guys, it would be really fantastic if you could I have them at the minimum. So it's like super tat yeah, Jesus. Super tip. I was gonna say super tit. Super tip dot gg/Buckman and Buckman or super tip dot gg/Buckman/voice if you'd like to do it. But
What
You
is
know,
it? Super
it's
chat
it's
because you did not say that well.
super. I know I
Tips.
didn't, but that's me. That's
Super.
part of what happens here. You
I
get
love
old,
you.
and
Super tips.
your mouth doesn't. No, 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 no. All right, hold on a second. We're gonna do it. We're gonna
Let's
do it
plug
another
this
way. Okay,
properly.
which is I know, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here. We're gonna move you guys down, and we're gonna take that off, and we're gonna move this over, and the QR code
Panhandler, you fucking suck, by the way.
is
Thank you.
right up there,
Appreciate the support.
and
That's
uh,
supportive.
It's not
so
sounded very supportive.
what did Panhandler do? He's always been so
He
nice to
knows
you.
what he's done. Anyway, what are you doing?
He
You want me to play
he
this or
like
not?
no, I'm yeah, give me a second.
Yes,
Jesus.
sir.
You're
So
well,
you
no, you're
so you're
25 minutes
paying
late,
me,
and then you're
but I'm
complaining
late.
we're not hurrying up enough. No, that had nothing to do with it, Ashley. I was like I'm wondering like, "Oh, well, I I've got this guest on. I was very excited to get you." And then I became very deflated when I saw you were streaming,
I
you
told you I
know?
was doing a yoga stream. I talked to you for an hour earlier today.
Right. I didn't realize it. Hey, unbanned Just Any fan, you got it. You got it once, and I'm gonna ask Siggy to time you out for a few minutes. I don't need you spamming my chat, and there we go. So, uh, thank you. All right, we got it. We understand Red Bar is live, and
Red Bar is
we don't really
live.
give. I have no idea, but I'm not want to be promote. Ozone say it's worse than talking to Ray, um, and right,
Ozone, you're
Buckman. I
worse
also
than
want to get
talking to
paid.
the
Also,
mirror.
FYI, Bina and Kina, thanks in advance. I don't pay. What do you call it? Yeah, you're right, Oscar. I should. But yeah, I don't pay. If you come to me for money, that's it. So there we go. And oh, this pest has been around tonight. So pest wants to know if you have a touch of the tism, um, and there we go. Sorry. All right, let's get back to where we were.
Okay, so
And
this is the voicemail from Dr. Rhodes, who you guys are like thinking that there's something confusing. The confusing thing is a man leaves a message like this.
Well, hello, Ashley. This is Mr. Rhodes. Give me a call back. You've got my number. It's Monday morning. Oh, I don't know, about 9:30. I'm going to be out till, probably about 11 or so. But give me a call back here in Leisure. All right, bye.
And then calls my sister a cunt and a whore and wishes our death. And then pretends he doesn't. So that was why I reacted last night. But I have to work on reacting.
so we get that's what we wanted. That was what I was trying to find out. Was like behind that because you said, "Oh, you're nice to me," like at other times, like when you're talking to me, you're nice to me, but on air, you're saying shit, and that's why you went. That's why you did what you did. Correct.
Correct.
All right. I'm trying to clear it up because you've been tried. They're trying to make you out to be like the bad guy in this situation, and I think we didn't have bad guy. I think we had boss girl or girl boss, whatever it is. That's what I thought.
And that sounds so cheesy. Please don't do that.
Oh, it was the only thing I could come up with, Ashley.
Lady Justice.
And slow. The hammer,
Ashley Virginia Cummings.
yes.
That works.
Ashley V Yoga, Ashley V Cummings Yoga at Twitter. You can follow her there. Panhandler, pipe up. Don't just sit there.
I'm not
I
exactly
thought
sure.
Panhandler was going to yell at me.
No, you're the one who's yelling, Ashley. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not sure what happened on BYB. You obviously played the voicemail. The guy said some disparaging things about you and your sister, I guess, and that's why you're pissed off. right? So
I'm not currently pissed. You guys think like I'm like, do you think I'm pissed off about something that someone who I do not know and could never care about said something last night? I'm currently pissed today? No. What are you talking about?
all right then.
I thought you had advice for me.
I don't have advice for anybody. I don't have any advice for anybody, and you definitely don't seem like in your the open open to listen mood. I don't believe.
I'm definitely in open to listen mood. I don't want to talk.
Cigarette Jones. Sorry, Schmuel had multiple. No, it's fine. Cigarette. I tried to do it myself, and for some reason I couldn't. And we don't time anybody out. We don't ban anybody, but spamming the chat is just too much, and that's where I have to draw the line somewhere. Yes, thank you, Rudy Baga, Ashley, the Hammer of Vengeance.
You guys, I don't
No,
like being
Ash,
that version of myself. I don't like that version of myself coming out for every record.
right, but does anybody really like that version coming out for themselves? But it is nice for me. I mean, I don't know how the rest of the universe feels about it, but it is nice for me to see you stand up for yourself, and you're not explaining, you're not on the defensive, and you're not trying to justify it. You're like, hey, this is what it is. These are the facts, and you brought you brought the hammer, and it's great.
Give me 1 second because that has to do with Juliet. Hold on.
This is an adventure in podcasting.
That's
And
one way to describe it.
You have no idea. So Juliet and I used to rent a room from her house, but I made her go back into her house with a hammer. This is her hammer. This is literally her hammer.
Cool. Well, I'm
it's not
glad.
cool. I didn't want to do it. Again, people should not push people.
Yeah, I know, but that's what happens, and it happens in life. It's not just what do you call it, solely a YouTube or Dabbleverse thing, right? Like, people push, and sometimes you need to push back.
Exactly. And for
So
2 months or so, I thought that like 15, 20 people that were messaging me were my friends. They were just trolling me. And so I learned that the hard way, I guess.
Sam Bibley, Panhandler admits he doesn't know
100%,
what's going on.
100%. I have no idea what's happening right now. None whatsoever.
He does, but he's playing. He's like, he's trying to maintain it. He doesn't want to get Ashley upset with him because
Right.
they're gonna.
I don't want the wrath again. The wrath again.
And the wrath again. You've never experienced
chit-chat.
my wrath. I've never cared about you that much. What are you talking about?
That hurts. That hurts, Ashley.
You should.
Ashley,
Say something
don't
like
hurt
that
his
is
feelings.
disgusting.
Come on.
No, sorry.
Come on,
Buckman.
Ashley.
He's like, I have an experience. I don't want to experience the wrath of Ashley again. You've never
It was a
incited
joke,
the wrath
Ashley.
of Ashley.
Calm down. It was a joke, man. A
Was
harmless
it
joke.
funny?
Probably
to
not,
you?
but it was. I mean, your reaction is a little bit intense for just a
Okay,
throwaway
then
line.
come at me, dog.
You just said not to. Make up your
I
mind,
just
woman.
told you to. We spoke before this.
Hey, Ashley.
Yes,
I
sir.
just want to say, if I don't know, because people just troll us like when they say KB is sniping us, but if he is and you really want to
If I
stick
want
it
to say
to him,
something to Kevin.
supertip.gg/Buckman.
Yeah, can you say it properly so I can reiterate?
Well, if you would stop talking when I say it, we might be able to get that across, right? So supertip.gg/Buckman. It's not for you. I'm not saying it for you. I don't want you to be super tipping me. I don't want your money. I want the folks behind us to be able to read it. And so there we go.
I wanted to be your spokesperson. Also, Kevin, you can suck my dick. Super chat, Schmuel Buckman, GG, whatever.
There we go. He stinks. I know Dave loves him. but F that guy. Wow. There we go.
Wow. Yeah,
Um,
Kevin Brennan, you're a fucking piece of shit.
That
wow.
should smooth things over.
It is. Waiver. Juliet is a friend who was on with Ashley earlier, stealing viewers from my channel. That's who
I was
Juliet is.
not late. You literally were like, come on for 10 minutes at 9 your time. I think I came on at 9:25.
Yeah, I passed Schmuel. You're paying for this. Jesus, what a bad investment. I don't pay, as Kevin Brennan says. They got no money. They can't pay. Yeah, I saw MKE trying to like throw shade at you earlier tonight on
MK
on
again talking about me. I can't.
You left an impression, Ashley.
Panhandler,
did.
calm down.
What?
Calm down.
That was a support.
Calm down.
Look at.
Calm
Can
down.
you guys feel the tension in the? Can you feel the
Calm.
tension in the air? This is like
Yeah, it's so
the old days when
sexual. It's
Panhandler
so
and
sexual.
Keena used to go at it in the chat, and now we get to see how Panhandler reacts to women and flirting online. It's fun.
It's not flirting, but I do. Ashley, do you want to repeat what you said to me on the phone?
Shut the fuck up.
And?
Shut the fuck up.
All right. That's what I thought I heard. All right. Thank you.
There
You're
you go.
welcome.
And don't get it wrong, guys. I was not insulting Mr. Honk. I just wanted to
Fuck that guy
clear
too,
up, and
by the way.
I want Ash to get to be able to tell her side of it once in a while, because people don't do it. And so that was the deal. Gina Bobina, I'm going to ask the question, but I'm also going to say that Ashley does not have to answer it. I think she said she didn't want to talk about Stuttering John. So Schmuel, ask Ash why she texted SJ when she has said she does not want to be a part of the Dabbleverse. So
Interesting
you
question.
can think about that. You don't, but we're
So
we're
let's
slowly
talk about this though.
we're
Let's break this down. What
we're
is the
sucking Ashley into
Dabbleverse?
the Dabbleverse.
What is the Dabbleverse?
It's what it means
Where
to you.
did
What
it?
do you?
Okay, if anyone wants to look up online, because my friend did it, the AI description. What is it? What is the Dabbleverse? If anyone can tell me.
Well, we know what it is. I mean, I know. We
Okay,
know how
so
it was
that is
formed.
a redundant question, is it not? Also, let's look at
Well,
my.
you asked me what the Dabbleverse was.
No,
so
this is going
how
back
am
to
I
your.
asking a
This
redundant question? Go ahead.
Are you done?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so someone in your chat called Gino Bobina asked you a question, which I tried to answer, but you cut me off.
Go ahead and answer. I'm not going to say a word. Go ahead.
I said, "What is the Dabbleverse?" I had to figure it out myself fucking 2 months ago. The AI answer is something to do with Stuttering John.
Right.
Is it a shocker that where I am in whatever, I'll say this. Yes, I've spoken to him, but again, let's go back to the beginning of this. Where did the Dabbleverse start?
With Stuttering John answering a question or giving a response to Chrissy Mayer.
Correct. Or someone. I don't know. It's Chrissy Mayer or whatever.
It is
Okay,
Chrissy
so
Mayer.
is it a super surprise that he reached out to me?
Not at all.
Okay, so what else do we have to talk about that?
Why are you so defensive? I mean,
Right.
it is kind of a
I'm
legitimate
not
question because
defensive. Oh my
I think
God.
most of us would think that John is desperate because nobody cares about him anymore, and that John thinks he can get a little bit of heat, somehow aligning with you and get some attention, right? So he wants to draft off you because nobody really cares about John anymore.
Who cares about me?
Well, we
You
obviously
do get
do, or we
views.
wouldn't
I
have you
mean, whether
here.
it's good or bad, people do seem interested in you, I would believe, right? You disagree with that?
I don't know. What do you think, Schmuel?
That's why we've got you on here. I think you're
I
interesting.
don't think I'm here because I'm pretty.
You and I talk. well, that's part of it, but we don't have you on pretty faces. We can find pretty faces all the time. Interesting, pretty faces, more difficult to find you interesting. So that's why I asked you to come on. And I think you've gotten a bad rap. Like, I think you're portrayed poorly in this universe. And so I'm just trying. I'll use my own words. I'm trying to present you, give you a chance to sort of represent yourself to this universe.
Hi, my name is
Mhm.
Ashley Cummings. I have a sister, but she's not like that doesn't
Let's
define
not
who I
forget.
am. What do you
Let's
want me
not
to do
right.
here?
But right. But what did we talk about earlier when I said this isn't about your sister, right? We don't
But
want to
you
talk
know
about.
that you all know that everyone thinks about my sister when they think about me, and vice versa.
I tend to disagree. I don't really know very much about your sister at all, so it's like the I like you as a character and individual, and you don't need a famous
That makes
sister
two of us.
you don't need to be you don't have to have a famous sister or sibling or even a lot of notoriety, right, to become a
Mm,
character in this universe.
well, this universe I haven't completely subscribed to.
Okay.
Um, Secondly, there's no like confusion. Like I don't think that if Kiki, for example, or anyone else, like I didn't have a famous sister. Like I don't think anyone would pay attention to me if Whitney Cummings was my sister.
And
And
that
so
and that may be true, but that gets what
therein lies. Sorry, go ahead.
but it may be what gets you in the door,
I don't.
right?
What door? What
But what
door?
keeps you in the room, you people being interested in you. You're obviously you have you're your own person, right? You must have if you're here and if you're streaming, th- there's got to be more. There's got to be you got to want to be here at least a
What if
little
there's
bit,
nothing
right?
more? Buckman, I just thought of this. What if there's nothing more? I'm just a vapid pancake boob lady.
I, we would still, I find you interesting, and that's all that really counts,
I'm being
right?
facetious, but
And
yeah, no, I
yeah,
mean, I agree with what you're saying, but it's like also I think people need to like see for themselves what they see. For example, a girl called this girl, I won't even say her name. She spent so much time leaving comments on videos going back to like 5 years, 10 years ago. Um, and she's a huge fan of my sister.
okay,
And she's like, "I'm
okay,
a huge fan of Whitney." Da, 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 la, 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 la. Like, it's like my sister would never even know who you are. Like, first of all, second of all, you don't know my sister. Um, but yeah, here, welcome to Ashley Cummings, featured by
great.
Schmuel Buckman, I guess,
But
right?
look, she's trying to get you right. Right. So this person is obviously a fan of your sister, and they're trying to like get to notice, right? They're trying to get her notice, or maybe they're trying to like uh, be in a universe with somebody who knows the Whitney Cummings. But it says
Right. And
everything about the
do you
person
not
who. But
disagree that
it
that's
says every.
80% of my draw is that my sister is my
But
sister?
I'm saying no. I disagree because you're not because if it doesn't matter how famous your sister is. You could be Donald Trump's granddaughter or daughter even, but if you're boring and you're uninteresting, nobody's going to care, right? After the first 3 appearances, it's going to be like, the Trump kid wants to come on
It's
again.
gonna be like,
But
"Ugh, it's Karen
people want you
Brennan
on.
again."
Nobody cares, right? That's what I'm trying to say to you. You know, like you are your own person, and we don't
I'm
get to
also
see
the
that
older
side.
sister. People don't get that. We are 13, we're 12 months apart. I was born July 27, 1981. My sister is September 4, 1982. We're literally Irish twins. And I don't know. My sister was very shy for a long time. We're not talking about my sister.
I don't know.
I like that you
We
smoke
have
cigars.
we have conversations that say, don't talk about your sister. Let's talk about Ashley. And you're talking about your sister.
So back
That's what I
to
was trying to point
Ashley.
out.
Ashley did a lot of things, and she doesn't have to, like, for example, Melton. I hate that I'm even saying this, but she's a yoga teacher. Da, da, da. Kevin Brennan bringing up a fucking interview on Fox News from 10 years ago. She's not like that. Like 10 years ago, like I want to say this to everyone. You're allowed to evolve. If you have a vocation or something that you're committed to, you're allowed to change lanes. You're allowed to make a different choice. Yes, I built successful yoga studios. I was an amazing yoga teacher. I still am, but I also do other things, and I'm allowed to do that. And anyone is allowed to do anything. So stop putting me on this like weird Lululemon, like she's supposed to be nice, she's supposed to be cool, like da da da. No, yogis are not like this. Yogis are strong. And I am a strong yogi, but I'm also allowed to do whatever the fuck I want in my life. And
Exactly, which
also,
is what
so is everyone else,
right.
including
But
fucking Panhandler.
right. But haven't I been trying to say to you, let's find out about Ashley Cummings, the Ashley Cummings, not the Ashley Cummings sister of a famous comedian.
Mm, I don't know if it works so well for the lawsuit, but sure.
Yeah, and then I heard you talking about that. That's sort of what do you call it? A little ridiculous too.
What's
Um,
ridiculous?
people are certainly
That she stole money from me?
because
That's ridiculous.
oh
I agree with
that
you.
oh I thought I'm sorry. I apologize. I was listening to your earlier stream while you were streaming at the same time I was streaming, where you were talking about
Those two women
people
know
using your
exactly.
image or something. Yeah, but you weren't talking about your sister. You were talking about you and how you're being portrayed.
We were talking about internet bullying, and also I didn't think I said much at all in that stream. So what are you talking about exactly?
There was a conversation about lawsuits and about being portrayed a certain way,
That didn't
and
happen on the last
you
stream I was on.
okay. I don't know where. Then I imagined it because that's the only
I've
stream I've
spoken
seen
about
of
this
yours.
publicly many times, and the truth is the truth. Facts are facts. What do you want to
Yeah, I
ask
don't
me?
want to talk. I'm not talking about your. I'm not talking about. So that was about your sister because I thought you were talking about you. I thought you were talking about the way you were being portrayed and what people were saying about you.
Why would I care how people are like portraying me or what they're saying about me? Like literally, why would I care?
I don't know, but you do seem to care, right?
I think that you're thinking about when I get upset, like last night. Um, when was it last night or 2 nights ago? And I said, like, "Don't talk about my sister." Was it BYB? Yes. Um, I stood up for my sister. So yeah, I do things like that, but I don't actually know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about you as an individual, right? Not in relation to who you're related to, which was a poor choice of
What's the
words.
question
But
about me as an individual, please?
yeah, why are you? You're to me, you wouldn't be online. You wouldn't be an online person. You wouldn't be doing this if you didn't think that you were an individual. You were different and apart from your sister. But yet we wind up every conversation, your sister comes up, right? And
Well, so the
I don't
Dabbleverse
have the
has
same
so
issues
wait,
that you
back.
have. Go ahead.
No, please.
No, I was going to say it's like in most conversations with people, if somebody's family member comes up, it's usually it's kind of a throwaway comment unless that's what they're talking about specifically, right? Like I might mention a sister or a brother, but I, I don't talk about them. And
Okay, let's
uh,
let's let's think about where we started. What is the Dabbleverse? Where did it start with? John Melendez. Where did he start? Howard Stern. Where did my sister start shitting on me? Where did she, quote unquote, her words, take the first shot at me? On Howard Stern 2011. So how is that not relevant to what we're talking about right now?
well, because because you just said
Not
that
it.
Kevin was playing an interview or something
Kevin
from
is
10 years
sniping us
ago.
right now because he's
I
fucking obsessed with me. Tell him to suck my dick and go the fuck away. Why is he pulling up Tracy Savage, who interviewed me on a news channel 10 years ago?
right,
It's
but this is what I'm saying to
insane.
you is, but
Also,
that
Panhandler, why do you suck Kevin Brennan's dick? Excuse me, what were you saying, Buckman?
I was saying that you complained that there's an interview about you from 10 years ago, but yet
He
we're talking,
he
but we're talking about an interview. You're talking about an interview that
no,
you're bringing up
I'm
an interview
talking about
that
it.
your
He went
sister did
over
on
it
Howard
10
on
times.
you're talking about an interview that
I
your
can't
sister did
even
on
with you
Howard
right
Stern
now,
10
Buckman.
years
What
ago.
are you talking about? Kevin found that interview. It had like 0 views from 10 years ago.
The,
What are you
that you
talking
did,
about right
right?
now, sir?
We're talking about two different things. But what
No,
I'm
we're not.
saying is we're talking about the same interview. Your Kevin pulled up the
Right.
interview from
Right.
Howard
Okay. So
Stern.
who the fuck no. Kevin pulled up an interview that I did on Fox News 10 years ago. The
Right.
Howard Stern thing with my sister is a separate thing.
Right. But but you're but you're still upset about the
I'm not
interview with
upset. I'm frustrated when people don't understand English language.
no, I understand English language. I'm just I'm like
What is
trying to
confusing?
separate.
You want me to parse things. What is confusing?
I guess what I'm trying to do, it's not even I want you to parse things, but I'm just trying to say it's like we're talking about this interview that your sister did what 14 years ago,
So now you're
right?
talking about my
And
sister and Howard Stern and John Melendez, who I told you is the founder basically of the Dabbleverse. So if you don't see that connection, I don't know what to tell you.
I I see that connection, right? But we've moved on from that. And I'm trying to get us to move on
How
from
do we okay.
you being the sister of somebody famous to who are you? What is your thing separate from that? But we keep going back to that.
Who am I?
Yeah, wait, like
Are
why do
you
you
asking me who
you're
am
here.
I?
I
Are
am
you
asking
asking
you.
me
I'm going to put it very clearly, okay? I'm asking you as a person who's on stream, right? And who obviously you want to be thought of as something or else you wouldn't be doing
I
this,
don't want to be
right?
thought of it
What
as
is it?
all. What?
Okay, but then but if you didn't want to be thought of as at all, then you wouldn't have any social media presence, right? You wouldn't be doing this. You wouldn't be
I
going
ran
on
2
streams.
yoga studios. Do you understand that between the years of 2011 and 2017, the best and most effective way to get things out there was social media? So I had Agni Yoga, I had Agni Yoga Instagram, Agni Yoga Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Most were managed by people that worked for me. What else do you want to ask me?
And that's my thing
Yes,
is like
I built
what
2 fucking amazing studios, businesses, brick and mortar businesses, but no one can say that. I would dare anyone in the chat to say they've done that twice successfully and then saved their parents at the same time. What is your fucking question? Do I
then
care about my sister? No.
then what no, I don't that's not I
Do
don't
I care about the money that she's stolen from my parents? Yes.
okay. All right. All right. I don't all right. I just I guess what I'm trying to say is the thing with your sister and the money and
Who
that
cares
that's
about my
separate.
sister?
Oh my God. I don't. I keep trying to say I don't, and you keep bringing it back up.
Okay, this is your show.
Jump in
I'm just
here,
gonna shut up.
panhandler, anytime.
Yeah,
And
Panhandler won't do anything except pan his hand.
No, you're doing great, Schmuel. I mean, I I'm not lying. I have no idea what's going on, right? Like, Ashley, do
do
you
you
seem to
understand at all where I'm trying to
right?
go?
I mean,
Do
I
you
don't
understand?
why she's even upset about like Gina's question about being asked.
Panhandler just told me the other day that my father's death fucked me up so bad that I'm a fuck up. So
That's not
I
what I said at all.
really
That's not what
don't
I said at
care what
all.
you
You
guys
know,
have
that's a
said.
fucking lie, Ashley. That's not what I said.
Okay, do
That's
you
not
want
what
me
I
to
said.
show the messages? I'm like,
No, I don't want you to show the messages. We were talking about losing a parent, and I was associating with me losing a parent with yours, and you took it the wrong way. That is all. I didn't would not use that against you, and I didn't say that. So that's bullshit. And don't do that again, because that's not how I said it, and you know it.
I'll smack your fucking ass.
Sounds kinky. All right,
That
whatever you're into,
we
but but
he'd
I
be up
didn't
for
say
that.
that like that. Yeah, exactly. Um, no, I'm just saying, like, I just don't know why we get so upset about. It's a legitimate question. Like,
I
not a
don't know
legitimate
what the
question.
question is. It's like
Okay,
Whitney, Ashley, blah blah. It's like, what is the fucking direct question? Please
okay.
ask me a direct question.
Okay. I don't think it's a legit. I mean, it's nobody's business who you talk to, but people making these, if they're curious, if you're talking to John, I do think is a
What is the fuck
legit.
about John? There's nothing with John and me.
No one's saying that you guys are having any sort of relationship, but people
I've
are
never
interested.
even met him.
Oh my god, no! Calm your tits, lady.
Calm your dick, dick.
All right. Um, but people want to know if John's trying to get back in or trying to latch onto you. Not everything has to be an attack on you. Like it is a decent
Wake
question.
up call, guys. I have a full-time fucking job and I don't watch you guys all the time. Literally, I
Right,
don't
but
know the
you're
fuck.
missing Ashley.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
but you could say
You're
all you could say is it's
missing.
none of our business, or answer the question. Like you don't have to get like so
None of
vague.
this has been anyone's business since the beginning.
Okay, but
This
then
Dabbleverse situation has not been my business. You guys are not my business.
right, but
You
then
guys are
you can
your own business.
but
Okay?
then you can
And
choose not to come on
shitting on
stream.
me for months and attaching my sister to it and like everything else is quite frankly disgusting and disgraceful. What do you have to say for yourself, sir?
Well, I don't think I've done any of that, but I think like the easy solution would be to not go on these shows or not talk to these people or not get yourself involved in it, right? If you eject from this whole little verse or whatever, it eventually go away and they'll find somebody else to, kind of pay attention to. So you your reaction keeps people coming back, right? I mean, this is something we would learn in grade school. You know what I'm saying? Like, pulling
Yeah, I'm in
pigtails.
grade school. I'm like a little
Why? Not
pigtail girl.
everything
Like,
is a fucking
shut the
personal
fuck
attack,
up.
Ashley. Not everything's a personal attack. Stop it. Just fucking stop. Trying to help, actually. Like, I mean, you either.
Help then. Help. Do something helpful. Say something helpful.
I thought I just did.
What did
I,
you say? I didn't even hear words besides blah 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 blah.
oh, you're so wonderful.
I know. I love myself.
You're just so reactive, and that's why you get so much attention.
and some of it is like you get a lot of negative attention because basically, look, you don't know, right? Or we don't think you know that the Stuttering John history, and the Stuttering John history is the attempt to latch on to people.
Mm-hmm. I don't know anything. I'm just the dumbest fucking
Right?
girl in the
Not in
world.
Dabbleverse.
I'm so
And
stupid.
the other part of Stuttering John is that he's notorious
I don't know
for trying to
anything about this
hit
little
on women.
Dabbleverse place. I don't know anything.
But you don't need, but yeah, but you don't even need to know that. Like, she asked the question. You could say, I don't, you could just have said, I don't want to talk about it. Or you could have said, yeah, I do talk to, I've text back and forth with him occasionally. And then we would explain to you that Stuttering John does this over and over again particularly with women. And so that's where this would have gone. And it would have been a conversation about Stuttering John and about other
Okay,
things that
what
are
do you want to
interesting,
talk
and it
about
would not
Stuttering
have
John? Do
it
you want
would
to talk
not have
about
been
him? Do you
it
want to
would
talk
not
about
have been a
Stuttering John? Is that what
situation.
you want to discuss?
No, but we don't. No, but we're trying. I don't want to talk about your sister. That's what I'm trying to
I
say.
just
Is
said,
I
do
don't
you
want
want
to
to
talk about it,
discuss
but you keep bringing it
Stuttering?
up.
I just said, do you want to discuss?
Well, what's your
People were more
like? Has
curious about
John been
John
trying
than
to get
you,
in contact
Ashley.
with you?
I think people were more curious
Exactly.
about John than you, Ashley. They were just wondering if John reached out to you to try and, for as stupid as it sounds, form an alliance or something like that. I think people are just more curious about what he's doing besides his stupid political show that nobody watches.
I agree with you. Yeah, we've spoken.
Okay, that's
That's
all you
it.
had to. I mean, we could have saved like a half an hour, and you said that without insulting anybody, right? Isn't that easier?
I'm being like, I feel like it's like Whitney. You're talking about Whitney. It's like, no, my sister is my sister. She's organically going to come up in my story anytime I talk. So that's what's going to happen. I didn't bring her up in this conversation. You guys want to know about Stuttering John? Yeah, we have spoken. We are not.
Okay, that's it. That was a question from the chat. That was the only question we saw. That was
And then
pretty easy,
so
right?
then right, and then we would follow up, right? Is was he just being nice, or was he doing what he usually does, where he's like trying to hit on you and move things sexually, or was he trying to use you to get clout? Was he trying to team up to see what could happen? You know, those are the questions, right? And you don't have to answer any of them, but that's where this would have gone.
Okay,
Because
well,
people are
you know what?
interested in
When we were
Stuttering
on the
John, as
phone
much as
for
we
an
don't talk about
hour,
him.
when we were on the phone for an hour,
Mhm.
Buckman, before, you could have mentioned any
Yep.
of these things to me. I have nothing to
I
say.
didn't know any of these things until it came up in the chat,
Okay,
right?
great.
But
I
and I
can't see
and
the
I
chat. I'm
I
not looking at the chat. I jumped off one live stream to be on yours. Okay, so blah blah
I
blah.
I
Yes, sir.
I got it. I got it. But it's like you're mad at me. I didn't
I'm
do
not
anything.
mad
Like
at you. It just
I'm
feels
trying to ask.
redundant. What is the
What feels
question? What do study it? That was perfect, wasn't it? Do Stuttering John and I speak? He has called me. Do I know what clout means? No. Do I know what he called me for? No. Do I know about him at all? Not really. Did I answer all of your questions or no?
Yeah, so you didn't have he called you, but you didn't feel like it was related to the Dabbleverse, to streaming. I mean, these are just like did he was there stuff like
Do you want me to
uh
call him?
Ashley, I think you're a beautiful woman, and
Everyone thinks
uh,
I'm a beautiful woman. Calm down. Do you want me
But
to call
why
him?
are you so offended by the question? That's what I don't understand. Like
Shut
legitimately,
up,
like
panhandler. I don't want to hear your voice. Do you want me to call him?
he won't answer.
no,
But
He won't
he'll
answer.
answer if
no,
Ashley calls.
I
no,
promise you he will. Do you want me to call him?
that's how drunk he is right now. 1:15 on the East Coast.
Oh, we're gonna add another guest to the show, and no surprises. It's
Oh, you're right. It went straight to voicemail.
Shocking.
he's got to be passed out by now.
What's going on,
Absolutely.
guys?
Gina,
Oh,
jinx,
fucking
kid,
thank
jinx.
God. Is it OG Mumbling Nick?
Yeah,
Thank
of course.
God.
Oh, you're happy? All right. So sorry, I was actually on another show.
I'm dying over here.
But so you're not mad at me about something, Ashley? I'm trying to figure something out.
Wait, mad at you? Why would I
I
be
have no
mad at-
idea why, but someone sent me a screenshot, you holding up my name, and they said like you flipped me off a
Oh,
bunch of times or
I
something.
know, because you were in my chat and I was like, OG Mumbling Nick. Like, why is it blurry? OG Mumbling Nick. I was like, fucking get this guy out.
Give it 5 seconds. She'll be pissed, Nick. Don't worry about it.
Nick and I are good.
I'm good
Don't
with
even
Ashley.
stop
Me-
with
Oh,
fucking
was it
panhandler.
okay. I think I get
Go
it now.
pan
All
a
right.
handle or something.
I must have left
Well,
right after.
KB wants me to go on the link. Should I go on KB's show?
Yeah, go on KB show because you want to suck his dick anyway. We all know that. Go away.
Maybe I just want to hold him. Why does it have to be so sexual?
Anyway, I'm more interested in OG Mumbling Nick being here. Thank God.
What I
Oof,
missed.
that
Things seem
hurts.
pretty tense. What's going on?
Ash, it's no. The tension didn't come from our side. You know, like for me, it didn't come, and Panhandler didn't say anything for 20 minutes.
Does
Or
he ever
like
say anything? To
I
be
don't know
Holy
fair?
fuck! What happened between the phone call and now? That I'm just curious. Like I tried to help you out, like to get you the link, no big deal. And you came in here like I had nothing to do with the BYB show the other night, nothing to do with your sister. I relayed a question from the chat, which I thought was kind of a legitimate question, and that was it. Like it wasn't attacking you; it was just like, have you talked to John? That's it. And you went off the fucking rails, which is insane to me. Like I don't get it. And this is part of your problem in this world that you get so defensive over the littlest things and react like crazy. Like it was a legitimate question considering this little universe. There was no implication that you're hooking up or that you guys are doing something bad. It was just like, have you talked to John? Yes, no, none of your business. I mean, those
No
are the
one
kind
ever asked me that direct question.
we
we read
did.
it
You
from the
read, but you read the
chat.
chat. We read it to you.
I'm
You
not.
read
I
it.
can't see the fucking chat.
I know,
I know
but we read it. I read it.
You're just
Go ahead,
fucking
I'm
with us
sorry.
now. She's just fucking with us now.
Panhandler, go away. Literally, you're a fucking fuck show. Go away.
Unreal, lady. Like
But Ash, we did read it, and we read the
So
question.
you're reading a chat
and
that I
you
can't
got
see. I
upset.
jumped up from one live to another to be here for you because I told you I would, and you're like, I don't even know how this
Right? I don't know
unraveled.
how it got. I don't know how it got here either. I'm bringing. I was bringing you on, and I wanted to talk to you online because
So let's talk. Let's talk about
we were
something.
talking about the advice. The advice though is like how you're presented, what you want to do here, by
How
streaming, where do you want, and you got like mad, like it's I'm just asking questions, you're not like and you're taking it like I'm trying to attack you, like I don't know. I just feel like you think I have this ulterior motive when I'm asking these questions, and I'm just looking for honest answers. Right? You know me. You know how I am. This is stuff we talk about, right?
So ask me one honest question.
I just get this is very funny. KB said of Ash on Schmuel that he will do an all-nighter show. We don't want to keep the old guy up. So, all right, Nick,
Yes,
you
sir.
jump in here and
Nick can
give us a
speak
little
for
bit of a
me.
palate cleanser.
I trust Nick to speak for me, literally.
Well, you trusted me earlier in the day, and now you're mad at me.
Because you came at me, dog. I didn't even know why.
I didn't
Like, it
come
was
at
like
you.
I
How did I
literally
come
got
at you?
off a stream to get on your stream, and it's like everything opposite from what we spoke about earlier. But it's fine. Go ahead.
No, it was. I thought it was 100% about what we spoke about earlier,
Okay.
right? It was we were gonna do. What have I been talking to you about in all the time we've been talking, right? It's been about you being
I've been here like
displaying
12
you
minutes
being
all the time
sep-
we've been talking. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when you and I talk over the phone and chatting back and forth, right? What have I been encouraging? Which is you to separate yourself.
Don't explain myself. Don't defend
from-
myself.
Exactly. Right? But at the same
But
time,
then you're
it's
putting
like, I
me in a
don't want you to-
position where I feel like I'm defending and explaining myself, or I don't have anything to say.
But
you realize this is
maybe you're misreading my intention.
Conversation though. Like you ask questions.
Shut up, Panhandler.
You better
OG Mumbling Nick, do you have something to say?
Listen. Don't
Yes.
fucking talk to me like that. Like especially when I try
Shut
to help
up.
you.
I'll talk to you however I want. Shut the
Get the
fuck up.
out of
Shut
here, man.
the fuck
This
up.
is your fucking problem. People try and help you and you fucking spaz out. Calm the fuck down. Seriously. Fuck, man. People, it's a conversation. You can't get offended by a question.
I got an idea. I think we need a nice, soothing British voice. Maybe what
Rochi?
about bringing on Rochi? It should be a little more comfortable.
I love Rochi.
Because I can't stay long anyway, so I'm
Yeah, leave him.
OG,
Yeah,
you
I'll get
have
off.
to
Yeah.
stay.
I'll go on MLC.
TV.
Is that the
TV's
first?
Will
Is that
Harron.
the first time you got there to MLC after spending how much money super chatting?
Is
I
that a
can't. I
flex?
can't. I
Is
can't.
that a
It's
flex?
too.
That's flex. I'm not
That's
asking
not even a
anybody.
flex.
Right,
It's retarded. I do not understand people paying Kevin Brennan money to
then why do people?
have
Why
his
do you ask for money?
attention.
Why do you ask for money to go on a show, Ashley? Then
Because I am who I am.
How do you think he gets money to pay you or pay whoever? From the people that send
From
super.
people
that's
like
fucking
you, I
retarded.
guess. I don't know.
Right, I send super chats like everybody else. So what? You think that's
Go on MLC. We don't want you here.
clearly, and my heart is broken about this.
Oh my god.
And that's
Fucking
your
A, man.
I,
You're not going to last in this little world if you get so upset about somebody asking
I'm
a
not
fucking
trying to,
question.
I don't have a long game in this little world.
Then
You
why are you
do.
so emotionally
Like,
involved
I would
in it?
never,
Why-
ever spend a penny to.
Right, you just take every fucking
Shut
link
your
that people give
fucking
you.
face.
Every fucking
Shut
link
up.
you jump
Shut
on
the
because you
fuck
can't
up,
help
you
it.
fucking
Fucking
idiot.
narcissist.
I would never
You
give
can't
a
fucking help
penny
yourself. It's like
to
a fucking
Kevin
drug.
Brennan to read
Right.
a word I said.
You'll
But
take Jake Hudson's
how
link.
much money
You'll
have
go
you
on Jake
spent on
Hudson's-
Kevin Brennan?
That's how much you need attention. You'll go on the show with Jake fucking Hudson. So don't fucking come at me because I send super chats on the fucking shows you go on.
Nick, can you step in here, please?
Yeah, I wouldn't go on Jake Hudson anymore. He's going psycho. I'm just throwing my 2 cents in there.
But Jake, I mean, Nick.
No,
like,
no, Ashley, you're right. Jake's obviously.
Why
being
did I
nice
ever
and
go
she
on
goes
his show?
Jake.
I've only pretty much been on there with you.
Yeah, it's even been a while. Yeah, just I don't know, man. She was nice to. It's not like anyone gets anything from going on with Jake. The only way you can get something going on with Jake is if you do it like Felicia does and go on with Jake to like trash him, make him say stupid shit, and then go on MLC and go, "Hey, Kevin, I was just on with Jake and blah 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 blah." You know. So I also apologize because I have no idea.
I gotta say the Jake,
Yeah.
the Jake performance, Ashley, that was one of your best. Like I enjoyed that. I
Performance?
thought that was a lot of fun.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was a little drunk and retarded. I'm
I
not
don't
proud of
mean
that.
Parsing words. Your appearance. I'm not the brightest guy in the world. Your appearance on
No
Jake,
shit.
I thought was fun. I thought it was hilarious. I enjoyed it. That's what I'm trying. That's what
Nick
I'm
and I
saying
have
about the
spoken
Jake
about
thing.
this. OG and I have spoken about this. Like, I'm not proud of when I flex like that. Like, I don't like getting upset or rude to people.
But this is the question, right? And that people are like, you sacrifice a lot for this, right? I mean, obviously you're taking this personally, you're getting offended, and it so why, like, I don't understand, like, why are you subjecting yourself then? You're like, you're getting hurt. Like, I've said it. I'll say it for the 10 millionth time. I like you. I think you're interesting. I think we've got things, but it's like you come out of the gate and you're just you're taking you're just so sensitive with shit that it's like we ask a couple of questions, we're trying to joke around a little bit, and the next thing I know, I'm getting yelled at. You don't have anything to say to that.
Nope.
Okay. Because you got great stories. You've got great stories. You were telling me the Branson story. You were telling me about the yacht and the
It
stuff
wasn't a
like that.
yacht.
And it's
There's
just
a
like,
Necker yacht, but it was a sailboat.
it was a sailboat.
Fucking hell. Like,
Right,
I
it's a
can't
sailboat.
even.
Right, but and didn't I say to you that Yale is Yale boat, sailboat, yacht, it's all the same to me, you know?
They're
Uh,
very different, but okay.
o- okay, but then we could talk about that, right? And you could say like, I know everybody
You're
calls it a
coming at
yacht, but
me?
it could be a sailboat. No, but I'm trying to like, I I brought you on here hoping we would have a light, joking, sort of fun conversation, right? And I didn't think that I was
How is it
bringing up.
light and joking and fun when
It's not now,
2
that's
of
for sure.
you and him, are coming at me?
Nobody
That's
was
not
coming at.
fun for anyone.
Nobody came at you.
You
You
both
assumed that
did.
we were coming at. No, we didn't. How did we come at you?
Okay, go ahead. Play the tape
No,
back.
answer the question. How did
I'm
we
gonna
come
hop
at
off.
you?
Maybe to make you actually more comfortable. I'm gonna hop off. Nick, as always, it was a pleasure. Ashley, little slice of heaven. Schmuel, please don't ever send me the link again.
All
All right.
right,
Take
Yeah,
care.
fuck you,
deal.
panhandler. We all know who you are. Get off.
Love you too.
Uh,
All right. Now we got an open
wow.
spot for fucking Rochi. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's
That was
go,
Roach.
3-on-1
Rochi.
against Schmiel. Let's fucking go.
I've asked
Nick,
Roachy to
can
come
you
on.
please clarify some of the like stuff that he's just said? Like, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I kind of have to be filled in. I was, like I said, I was just on another show, so I don't really know what's going on.
No, nothing new. There's
Okay, all right.
nothing new.
Don't worry, Guru One. I'm gonna be leaving soon anyway. You'll get your wish. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's up with. I don't know what happened, so I don't know what to say. Schmiel, you getting rude? What the fuck's going on, Schmiel? What are you doing?
I did not think I was. I thought I
Right.
was, just like sort of asking kind of go with it, yes and questions, and then
I didn't get one
uh,
of those.
it
Give me
went.
one question. One straight
I
question.
can't. eh, I've asked you over and over again. What is it about Ashley? What is it that you don't, you said you don't have a long-term plan. I get that. But it's like,
I never said
why
that.
are
I said you
you
guys
did?
don't
You
have a
took
long-term game. You
No,
guys don't.
you said you
Oh,
don't have a
about
as far
here?
as
No,
streaming goes and stuff,
I'm
I
not.
don't have a long-term
No, I
plan.
don't. With
So,
the Dabbleverse, no.
but with streaming, not the dabble. This is
Yeah,
more than
streaming is
Dabbleverse. This
something
is
that I've
streaming.
been. You guys all talk about getting monetized. Like I've been monetized since 2022. Like I don't do this for money. I do it. I was building a community before Kevin fucking Brennan brought me into this situation that turned into like I didn't even know what it was. Like Nick knows the everything really. So ask me a straight question. I'll give you a straight fucking answer.
This question that I've asked you over and over, and I will ask you again straight. What? Why are you going on shows then? Why are you
Because I get
streaming
paid.
with people like us? Okay,
'Cause
but
I get paid.
you're not getting paid here. I don't think Jake paid you, right? So, um, you're so is that the sole reason? But then, is it worth getting paid to be this upset, to get this upset over things?
Why do you think I'm upset? Like that's what's frustrating too. Like I'm not
Well, you were
upset.
yelling.
I came on
You were
because I
yelling.
told you that I would come on. I was doing a paid show and I got off to come here. So what are you talking about?
She fucking got
So
you there,
why?
Schmiel,
But
huh?
why did you
Sorry.
then? But then why? Like, but why did you come? Like, I don't want you resenting it. We don't pay other people. You come. Usually, people come on and they have a good time, and it's like I don't know what I'm supposed to
Ashley can't
like. I
have a
don't know what
good
I'm supposed
time
to
because
feel.
everyone's shitting on her. Wow. That is so weird.
We
Why
didn't
can't
shit
Ashley have
on
a
you. That's the
not you. You're reading chat messages of people shitting on me. So, oh my gosh, it's so weird that Ashley can't have a fun time when everyone's calling her a cunt and a whore. That is so bizarre.
right. But
It's
Ashley,
not
that's the
brain surgery. Like,
right.
fuck.
But then that's the opportunity. That's like the people in the chat. That's what they do, right? But they're part of the show. Without them, there'd be no reason to be here. So it's like people are going to ask questions. I've been picking out the very non-offensive
Can you ask me
questions.
one fucking straight question? Can you do that?
I did. What do you? What? Why do you go? Why do you go on shows?
Why do I go on shows? You
Yeah.
already
Why do
asked
you
me
come
that,
on
and I
streams?
explained.
What?
I very clearly said the answer. First of all, the beginning of the shows were because I was getting paid, and I was in a transitional period of my life between jobs. So um, that was the beginning of what is the Dabbleverse or whatever. But I thought Kevin Brennan again was my friend. I didn't know him to be the person that he is, right? So then I just kept getting paid to go on shows, blah blah blah, and so here we are. Does that answer your question?
It 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 does, but but again, you're not like you're not getting paid here. I did. I don't think Quad paid you to go on, did he? I mean, that so it's like if you did, then that makes a difference. But I'm assuming that
Well,
you're not being
I
paid for
mean, do you
most
want
of
me to
these.
call you out right now? I mean, don't be weird about this. If you want to be
I'm not
honest,
being
then let's be honest.
about. We are being honest.
Anything. So
We
let's move to the next question, shouldn't we? Unless you want
all right.
to tell everyone the truth.
We'll tell everyone the truth. What was the truth?
Oh my
I I'm confused. Nick, you got something?
No, I'm a little lost. I mean, I will say this. Obviously, I don't know what happened this particular show, but I've said before, I think it's, you know, obviously Ashley's fair game, but I think it is a little unfair sometimes how people come
Why
at her
am I
with
fair
the.
game? What does that mean?
No, I just mean like obviously people can whatever say what they want about us. I'm not saying it's oh, but when we come on, like soon as I came on, I had like 10 people shit on me. It's what happens. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm fair game, but I've said before it's unfair. A lot of the I think women in particular get unfairly attacked in the Dabbleverse a lot of times, but they have to deal with certain things like guys don't have to deal with, and the stupid screenshots and all that dumb shit. So I get the frustration, absolutely. Um, but without knowing what was asked or said or anything before I came on, I can't really, add much to
Right.
it,
So
unfortunately.
Nick, I guess this is the question, right?
Right.
So you come on and people shit on you,
Yeah.
right? And how
hmm
do you respond to that?
I ignored it except for the one I acknowledged by saying, "Don't worry, I'll be off soon. You'll get your wish."
Right.
Yeah.
And this is so there's a water off a duck's back, stuff like that, right? And Ash, hasn't that been what we've been talking about? Right?
I just feel like I'm being set up right now, honestly.
You but you're
Water off a
not being
duck's back is something that Keanu said when she shit on me for an hour and a half. So why are you repeating her words? And then why does it feel like you made me feel safe coming on here? And then it's like, why don't you answer this question? You blah, 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 blah. You have not asked me one straight question. Seriously,
but
since I've been here.
I haven't no, but I haven't because we
But
were
I'm a
talking.
horrible guest.
You're
Fine.
not a
I
harp. I
don't
love you.
care.
I think you're great. I've been trying to, and that's the whole deal. It's like I keep saying that you don't believe me, though.
Ask me a straight question. Stop saying that I'm not answering questions when you don't ask me a straight question, please, sir.
All right. Why do you get so offended at the? I understand the comments are terrible,
I
right?
don't
I
care
do,
about the fucking comments. Ask me a fucking
but
question.
but you complained earlier that I was put. You said you were putting up chats that made you look bad, and that was what was getting you upset, right?
What are you
But
even
that's
talking about?
Nick. You were here for that, I
I
believe,
can't see the chats. I can only see Nick and you now.
right? I get that, but you said I, I'm getting
All right. So what
I'm
happened?
getting
Because Ashley was Schmuel or Panhandler just picking out the rude chats and asking those questions? Is that
I
is that
don't
what's
know
going
what they
on?
were seeing because
Okay,
I can't see the chats. Thank you,
gotcha.
Nick,
All right.
for being a mediator. I can't see the chats. I can't see anything. I guess they said a few things from the chats. I'm not sure, but I'm still waiting for a straight question so I can give a straight answer.
But it was a conversation. You didn't come on here to be questioned. I wasn't bringing
You
you on
said
here
that
to
I
like
came on
question
here
you.
to be questioned.
No, I didn't say you came on here to be questioned. And you said the thing about you said about earlier. You did say that I was bringing on bringing up shitty chats or people shitting on you in the
I
chat,
don't read. I can't
right?
see chats. I don't
I know,
know
but
how to
then
say
but
that
you
in
said
another language. Do you speak Spanish? I don't know what to tell you. I
that.
cannot see the chats.
But then why were you upset about it if you can't see them?
Oh my god. I can't, Nick. Um, so
Rochi's coming on, so hang on in a
I
sec.
don't even know what to say right now. It's like I feel like we're speaking different languages. It's
I mean,
like this is not brain surgery.
we're
Ask me a
definitely,
question. I am
but we're,
here for you.
but I don't,
Like I just left another stream that I was paid for
right?
to
But I'm not
be
asking
here
it.
and oh my god.
But I'm not. It was never my intention to bring you on here and question you, right?
That's
It
exactly what you told me the intention was.
No, I told you we
You
were
said
doing
the
advice
panhandler
stuff.
was going to
Give you advice, right?
right.
That's what I said.
He
That's
didn't
what I said.
give me any advice.
Well, it wasn't going to be like you were going to sit down and he was going to lecture you on advice. We were trying to engage in a conversation, right? And so that we could talk about this. We could talk about the streaming stuff. What we, how it gets perceived that you're very sensitive about these things. And how do we deal with people being insensitive, right? And I mean, you you go on streams, right? I mean, and it's getting people to shit. It's like you and I talk, right? What is it, 80-20 or something? Like, 80% of the people don't, 20% of the people
60
do, but the
40,
20% stand out, right?
60
Those
40.
people stand out, right? So we I we want that's what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was Ashley being Ashley. I don't like honestly, I don't really know much about your sister. I don't really care about your sister. It's about you, your personality. What is
Well,
Ashley's
can't you
personality?
see I'm a
I
very
understand that
lovely
she's a part of
woman?
it.
Can't you see that I'm
Well,
a
I've told
very
you that a
lovely
million
woman?
times.
See?
You look great. I mean, you look great, and that was the one
No,
thing I
fuck how
noticed
I
when
look.
you
I'm making a
when
joke
I
on
said no,
myself. I'm like, can't you
no,
see that I'm a
but you
very classy
but
lady, especially
you
tonight?
are a classy lady. What do you call it?
You're not getting sarcasm,
Caught your
bro.
when I caught your earlier stream, I was like, wow, the beautiful outfit, your makeup done. It was like, you know, just very presentable, very pretty. Let's find out about Ashley, not all this other like
So
I'm
ask
trying to
me a
get you to
question
present.
about
I'm
Ashley.
trying to
Ask
get.
me a
I'm not at.
fucking question
I'm.
about Ashley then.
I. I have. What is. What is Ashley's? What do you not goal, but how do you want to present yourself? How do you want people to see you? What do you want people to see you for?
What do you
Right?
see me
What
as?
is it about Ashley that's interesting aside
What is
from
it
where
about
you're
Ashley that's
from or
interesting to you?
I think you're funny and I think you got great stories.
I don't
And I think
disagree.
you've led an interesting life.
I do not disagree.
But we don't you don't respond like I feel like I'm asking
What
questions but
am
you
I supposed
don't
to be like?
respond to
Nick, I'm
those.
sorry. Am I supposed to be like a puppet here? I'm not. I'm confused about my role right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Well, Shmuel, how about
Should I dance?
ask her a question about yoga or about whatever
Anything. Just
her
ask me any
experiences
direct
and
fucking question, really.
ask her what it was like
But it
teaching
wasn't
Rochi fucking yoga. I'm sure there's some fucking
It wasn't
funny
right, but it
stories
wasn't
there.
Rochi is
I
an
didn't but
amazing yogi. Do not fuck with Rochi.
right, but
I
I
love
wasn't trying
Rochi.
I gotcha. I was not trying to bring you on to question you, to interrogate
Okay,
you, to
so
do anything. I
Panhandler
wanted
is a
let me
certified
Ashley,
fucking weirdo. Okay,
please let me finish,
please
please.
go ahead and finish.
I wanted you to come on so we would have a conversation. We have three people, and then you would interject stuff about you. You would tell us about your yoga studio. You would tell us how you got into yoga.
The one that the
Experience,
last studio that I closed in 2017. Why do we want to talk about this?
but you're doing yoga today, right?
My
You're doing
primary
yoga,
job is a caretaker for a man that has emphysema and who's dying. That's
right?
what
But
I
what is
do 7 days a
but
week.
that's not your interest, right? That's not your
It
interest.
actually I'm amazing at it because that's what
I
I did for my parents. So I have a lot. I took both of my parents to heaven. I took both of my parents through everything that they had to go through with their strokes. So I'm an amazing caretaker. Guess what? Being a yogi helps with that. You can teach people how to breathe. You can like feel different things. What is your fucking question?
that is th- then tell me
I'm
about
allowed to
that.
do whatever I want in life. And right now I'm a caregiver for a man who's dying.
Okay, and that's got to be this that's got to be interesting. So talk about
It's
that.
not
Talk about being
interesting
a
that
caregiver.
much,
Talk
but
about
you're like, "You have to be a yoga teacher." Like, no, I don't. I opened 2 studios, like 2 businesses, like, I ran them by myself.
I
I
didn't
what do you
Okay,
wanna
I
say,
asked you
sir?
how you
God
go
damn it.
I asked you about getting into yoga, right? And you
I got
immediately
into
went to,
yoga in
like,
two
your
I
yoga
was
studio.
certified in 2 I've been teaching yoga for 20 years, literally 20 years. Why do you keep taking your camera off?
I'm not taking it on my backyard and the internet is bad, so it keeps going in and out.
So,
Um,
I've been teaching for 20 years. I wanna tell everyone this. You can do anything you want in your life at any time you want. Just because I'm a yoga teacher and I'm famous for that or whatever, I'm allowed to care for a person that's dying, and that's what I do for my income right now. Is that okay with everyone?
it's fine with everyone, Ashley. We're trying to say to you, if I met you, right? If this was the first time streaming with you, you're sort of introducing yourself every time you do one of these streams, you're introducing yourself to people. If I met you somewhere, what would you tell me? Like, what would be interesting? What would be something that would interest Ashley? What would tell us about yourself, right? That's what we're doing. You come into this assuming that everybody knows everything and that you've already been defined. And I'm saying, hey, Ashley, take this chance to define yourself for us. Tell us what you are and who you are. And I'm sorry, it's an open-ended question, but I don't want to
It's a
interrogate.
I know it's just it's a strange question because like half of your viewers probably know who my sister is and half don't or whatever. Um, my name is Ashley Virginia Cummings. What do you want me to say? I was born and raised in Georgetown. Um, my sister is Whitney.
I don't, wait, Ashley, I'm sorry.
Like I'm sorry,
We don't.
I also don't feel like I don't like I need to like present myself. Like I don't need to walk in a room and say who I am. Like I don't feel that need. I never wanted to be famous. I don't care about really any of this. I came on this show because of you, because you're my friend.
Right. Okay.
And
All right. So
Nick
then
is also my friend.
I I I I I got it. Look, we're missing Nick, are you even do you have any understanding of what I'm asking? Or am I just totally out in left field?
Um,
Just be toughen up, Nick. Just spit it out. Whatever you're thinking.
no, I'm just trying to figure out what. Like I said, I don't know what I missed.
You didn't miss anything,
All right.
sir.
I'm getting she doesn't want to tell personal stuff on this stream, which I can get. That I'm kind of gathering that some certain things. Like I'm guessing talking about working with a dying man is not a fun subject to talk about. Um,
Especially when you took both of your parents that are dead to heaven. It's not fun.
yeah, so
I know, but I'm trying to get like I feel
What are you
like
trying to get, sir? Let's get
I
to the
I
point. What are you
I
trying to get?
I I don't feel like anybody knows anything more about you
Then
than
that
they did
I
before
have like the shit that Kevin
came
Brennan talks about me. I don't
before you came
care
on. I
about
know you
Kevin
don't, but
Brennan.
that's the deal. Is you don't care, but you keep talking about Kevin Brennan. We didn't bring him up, right?
You're in the
I
Dabbleverse. You're dabbling. Like you're doing your dabble thing and you're pretending like I'm like inserted myself. That is not how this went down. Kevin Brennan, I thought was my friend.
yeah, I'll give some unasked for advice, but I'll give it anyway, Ashley. I wouldn't trust Stuttering John either. I saw him mention your name a few times today. Just be careful.
I got
It's
text messages about that. Like it's like Sterling John mentioned you. It's like
yeah.
what?
Yeah, it was weird. He was mentioning you the Clearwater Chad and shit like a few times. So yeah. You're on his mind. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful. You don't want especially
Nick,
if you're a
you
woman,
were
you don't
with
want
me
Stuttering
the
John on your
only
mind.
time Nick, you were with me the only time I ever spoke to that man, and it was behind stage or whatever
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Jake's thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I that's what I thought, but let's just say he's thinking about you because he's talking about you on stream. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. He's
Careful with
right, and
what? Like
no, you're not
we
doing it. I'm just saying if he tries to start contact this and that, I would just obviously I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just don't trust the man is all I'm saying. If he tries to like contact you more and
I
just
trust
don't.
you.
That's all I'm
but
saying.
Nick,
And
that's
yeah,
Don't
no,
it's
he
trust him.
has contacted me. I said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know that. I just mean if he does more down the line because it seems like I got a feeling he's coming back to podcasting because he dipped his toe in the water with the fucking political shit today, and then he had Clearwater Chat on.
but
And
Nick, you're telling her to be careful of Stuttering John, right?
yes,
Tell her why. Like the whys are what's
Because
important here.
he's what?
We
Yeah.
know
John, yeah,
we know Nick and I uh, we know his history. We know what he does
yes. If he
to
feels
women,
right,
right?
if,
And
I was
go
just gonna
ahead.
say, people in general, if he feels you slight him in any way, he goes full fucking bore. He'll fucking and you'll be an
Like
easier
worse
one.
than Jake.
Yes, like he literally will. I mean, you can't really be doxxed because of who you are, but he'll fucking do whatever. He'll start talking about family. He'll try and find out about your family tree, your friends, all this stuff, blah blah blah. And as a woman, he just sees women. He can't understand how anyone can be friends with a woman. Everything is sexual. So trust me, if he's trying to be friends with you, there's another motive. I mean, obviously none of my
Well, Nick,
business,
remember that
but
time you and I like the first time that we talked and you were like, I don't know if you know this, but like he like likes you. And I was like so confused.
oh,
I was like,
Jake.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
remember?
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
was like, you were like, I don't know if you know this, but he like likes you. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I think he said I think I told you he had a crush on you. He definitely has a crush on
Something
you.
like
Yeah.
this. But I think he has a crush on every woman, right?
Right. And
Pretty
but
much
he's
every
not
woman who's
he's
nice to him, yeah.
right. And Nick, I don't know that you agree with me, but I'm just going to say this, then you can disagree with me. Nick and I like you. We don't trust him, and we think he's shitty around women, and it's like it's kind of a warning, right? And that's where it was going to go, and that would be sort of the conversation. Ava has she's shown up. It, are you comfortable with me adding her to this,
Sure.
Ashley? Okay, all right. And listen, guys, we got to end this in about. I can't be later than 2:15 on here. Good evening, Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, good evening. What's up? I just saw the link. I'm sorry. I didn't see it earlier.
What's up,
That's
Ava?
cool. We were my first two guests bailed on me, so I was like, uh, I wanted.
I'm on Clowntown right now, but I got bored and then I just like checked my Twitter and then I saw that you sent me a link, so I just switched over.
We always try to come off. We always try to come off Clown Town.
What's
So
going on over here?
We're just having fun.
Okay, cool.
It's been a blast. We have the lovely Ashley
Hi,
Cummings.
Ashley. Ashley, you're not
And
mad at me for laughing about that shit, were you? I thought.
talk about that.
Did
I
you
shut.
cut yourself off or?
Oh no, I didn't. I was about to start defending myself. And I was like, well, I didn't even know if you were mad at me. So then I was just like,
Well, I
waiting.
asked you very directly, why is that funny? Why are you the only person laughing at someone talking shit about me?
I think I said it later, but like I've had this problem since like 5th grade where I just laugh, like especially when there's conflict, and I just laugh. It has nothing. It could have been anyone, and if they're just you guys were just going at it, and it was just funny when people yell and they're mad at each other. But it was not personal. Like it literally could have been anybody yelling at each other, and I would have laughed that much.
I can actually attest to that. I've been on stream
Yeah.
tons of times with Ava, and anytime something gets like a little uncomfortable between two people, she starts laughing.
Yeah.
I'll just
She's
put that
got
out
like
there.
the nervous
The
laugh, so
nervous
it
laugh,
wasn't
yeah.
directed
I don't even
at
think it's
you.
nervous. And I don't even think it's nervous. I think things are funny that other people don't.
So since I was like very, very little, we diffused pain with laughter. So I'm very familiar with laughing in uncomfortable situations. Like people often tell me that, like, why are you laughing? Why is that funny to you? It's like, I don't know, because it's dark and it's crazy. And if I don't laugh, I'll cry or something. So I get that. But laughing at another person at another person's expense doesn't make sense to me.
Well, for what it's worth, and I think Nick could attest to this, it wasn't even about it being at your expense. It was that I'd never seen Honk behave that way, and then he just came shot out of a cannon, and then the way he was yelling was just funny. That's what I was laughing at. I wasn't laughing really at. He could have just said that to dead air, and I would have laughed. It wasn't personal, but I'm sorry if
No, please don't be sorry.
I just think it's funny when people get mad and yell, and I've literally never seen him be anything other than gentle. So it was just funny because he just started just go. I mean, he went like full blast. So that's what it was. I promise it wasn't.
That actually just reminded me. It's a bad time to bring it up, Ava, but do you remember the first time I yelled at Jake? I think you laughed your ass off. Like he wouldn't stop talking, so I was like, "Shut up, Jake!" Just so I get a word in. So, yeah.
Earlier in that episode, just the existence of like I'd never been on a show with J-Mo, and just like looking, I was laughing like even longer just at him before he even started talking. So. And I love him, but I don't know. Honk went full blast. That's all. Just I hope you. Well, either way, I'm sorry if that was upsetting for you. It wasn't.
No.
Definitely wasn't personal. And anytime you come up in any video I've been in, I always defend you. So.
Thank you. And Ava, I have nothing but respect for you.
Okay, cool.
Right. And I laugh too because it was like,
shut up, Schmuel. Nobody likes you here. We're all
you
fucking
must
fighting
have
against you.
you must have struck a nerve. It was like that was really funny, and I've never seen that happen to him before.
Yeah, that was deep. That's what was so funny about it. Was like he had loaded up so much shit about you. He like knew about your parents, and he was just like so mad. Like it's just funny when people get that.
Like
mad.
when he said that you killed your mother and your father, I was like,
I don't think I laughed on that particular line, but yes.
So sorry, real quick.
Yeah,
Schmuel,
it was.
I was just defending you like 5 minutes ago in Clown Town because they were trying to like infantilize you. It's like, well, she's not used to these types of things, and I'm like, I was like, she held her own. She like in the middle of being like surrounded by everyone just attacking her viciously. Like she fights as hard as any of us, and she fights harder than all these other guys. So like, I don't know. It's weird to me that they thought you were like, it was like tough, like that you didn't argue enough because you were like. It's a new thing for you. It's like Ashley like was slaying right back. Like I don't know. No matter what anybody says about you, you fucking fight right back.
Absolutely. So I got to bounce, but thank you guys.
And
thank you,
that's-
Schmuel.
Shut up,
Ashley.
Schmuel. Shut up, Schmuel.
Shut up, Schmuel. Fucking Minnesota.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, where are you, David?
Oh, fuck that asshole. He's back. Yeah, I actually was on another stream, but I wanted to check in. But Alva, if you get bored later, check out the link I sent you. We're having Jake talk. He's gone.
Are you live right now?
No, they're like, well, they'll be there. I was on. It's not me. It's Matt.
Oh,
Matt's live, but Krishan's there. Peeps is there. It's a whole thing.
well, maybe I'll just pop on there too. A whole night of the rounds.
There we go. Yeah, pop on after you want. But thank you guys for
Ashley,
having me.
Ashley, I love you. I love you. You're fucking so strong, and I really appreciate you.
I
And
appreciate you.
Schmuel, you know I love you too. I'm gonna go too.
Thanks, Nick. Hold on a sec. All right, let me get these guys. They're out, and you and I will wrap it up.
Bye,
Ash.
Ashley. Take care.
Bye, Nick.
And all right, so it's just you and I now. All right, I am sorry you felt attacked. That was not the intention. And I was asking open-ended questions because I was trying to draw you out and hear about you and like get to know. I wanted my audience to know the Ashley that I know, and that's what I think got lost in all of this.
Well, having people like asking different questions and confusing questions, that didn't work. So, like we talked about earlier today, yeah, this is not for me for sure.
Okay, and then let's.
Like, if you can't ask me a straight question, like we practiced earlier, I don't know
Yeah,
what
I can't.
to do.
But I'm not. You know me. Do I ever ask straight questions?
I mean,
Never.
I don't know you that well. That's the thing. Like we talked earlier about me just like watching your streams like recently, and I enjoy you, and I think you're funny when you don't even realize you're funny, which is very funny. But yeah, like I came on here to support you and be your friend.
Thank you.
But I didn't feel like I got one direct question. It was just like blah blah blah
I
blah
brought.
blah 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 blah.
No, but I know,
blah.
because right, but that's the show on Saturday nights it's just a conversation and it goes where it goes, right? And I don't want to interview you. Like I don't want to ask pointed questions. I wanted to have a conversation. I was hoping that Panhandle would get
Therein
in.
lies the problem, which we discussed earlier. I said, let's talk about the basic talking points, the structure of the show. And you said, no, I want it to go organically. I said, fine. And I came here because of you. And it was a shit show because I didn't get asked one direct question. Not one.
Well, the Aussie guy is saying, Schmuel, stop trying to be more clever than you are. And I hope I didn't come across that way because I don't think I'm very clever. Cigarette Jones says, Ashley, Schmuel is your biggest defender. And I am. So I'm not, I can't, the thing is I always speak positively about you. So, and
Why
this is the
wouldn't you
problem,
speak
right?
positively about me? Why would you not
Schmuel
speak
doesn't
positively
stop
about
defending
me?
you, Ashley, but he tries to thread a needle when he can. Why do I talk positively about you?
Why
Because I think you're getting a
wouldn't
bad
you?
rap.
Why wouldn't you? Why would anyone not speak positively about me?
You're on YouTube. It speaking positively about people doesn't happen here.
Okay.
Does it?
I don't want
it
to
might
be.
be a
I don't want to be in
small
a
group.
community that doesn't speak positively about other people.
Okay, but then it's not the place for you then.
100%.
And it's like it's about rising above. It's not about I don't know. I don't know how to I don't know how to explain it.
I think that you could explain it perfectly.
It's like
you asked me about John. Oh, go ahead, please.
No, go. All yours.
You asked me about John Melendez. So, what
Right.
is the beginning of the Dabbleverse that you can't explain?
I did explain it. It was Chrissy. It was Chrissy Mayer. who was interviewing him about his like Tonight Show stuff and the Howard Stern stuff, and she said, "Oh, I heard you dabble in comedy," and he got all offended and yelled at her.
Right. So the
So
Dabbleverse equals John Melendez.
it started that way, but it's like a lot of
Different people that have
other
done different
things. They
things,
start
right?
one way,
Right.
right,
Okay.
and everybody's done different
So
stuff.
ask me the direct question. Like the direct question would be, Ashley, are you speaking to John? Yes, he's reached out to me. Do we speak on a regular basis? No. Who is the
Okay.
founder or basically the like person that created this whole dabble thing is John Melendez. So why wouldn't I go to the source or why wouldn't the source come to me? And then why are you guys all acting like he's not the source of this whole situation, which I'm definitely after tonight not a part of? I don't think you're even here anymore. You're offline. So I think everyone knows. Everyone knows this song. I'm gonna sing a song. I'm thinking about the Small World song. It's a small world. Da 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 da. But meanwhile, I have to like go. So if you're gone, I'll sing you a song. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world. And then another song is I don't know. Schmuel's gone, everyone's gone. Guys, I think that this is it for the show. So I will bid you adieu.
All right.
Back.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
My internet just crap. No, my internet crapped out.
I was singing songs. I
And
think
then
they
it
liked it.
cool. I'm really happy for it. Hey man, I'm really sorry if you got offended here. It wasn't the intention, and maybe I didn't familiarize yourself enough with this, but things that we've talked, like you've told me, things we talked about, like where
Yeah, but you and I
you
talked
like
for an
when Dave
hour.
Sauer and I go
You and
back and
I talked for
forth.
an hour today. Nothing came up about John. Nothing came up about anything. I don't watch this stuff, so I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
didn't know, but I didn't know any of that. I didn't know any of that stuff either. That's why.
Oh,
But
okay. Like I was just like,
that's the
why are you asking me stuff that like ask me a direct question. I'll answer it directly.
see. This is the stuff that just this is what happens. So we have this we're conversing, right? We're just talking, and then stuff comes up in the chat that people know about, and then I don't because I mostly watch clips, so I
Know
don't really
about or
watch these shows.
assume about?
I don't I don't follow John. I don't follow John that much. So it's like I didn't know that John had been texting you, right? This is the first time I've heard about it. So I asked about it. And I get it. You've been sandbagged before, so you think that I'm asking you like I'm trying to sneak something in, and I'm not trying to sneak something in, right? And I've said it before. The person that you talk to on the phone and chat with is the same person that's on here. I don't attack you in person. I wouldn't attack you on here. All right. But I need to get off, and you are uh, yawning, and which means so I'm boring you. So any like final thoughts? Anything you'd like to say?
I want to say thank you and I want to
You have a beautiful smile.
apologize.
Good.
Thank you for saying that. I want to apologize for being reactive or if I didn't understand. I just didn't feel like between Panhandle, whatever its fucking name is, and you, I wasn't getting like a direct question. It was like circles of questions that like didn't make any sense. So I want to
Right.
apologize for that.
Well, there's a whole bunch. We do a bunch of circles of questions, so you can have a bunch like choices to pick from about what you want to talk about. So we've got other stuff. Like there's just stuff around. All right. And by the way, I want to say it was very cute with the mic in the beginning of the show. Um, and
Wait,
you handled that
It was
very well.
plugged in the whole way. What do you
I
mean?
know, but you had it also on, like I said, the other side of the room. So it was cute when you just pulled it over and then yelled at me like, "No, it's been plugged in this whole time.
It
The
was
fact that I don't
plugged
have it
in the
near me,
whole
that's your
time.
fault. That's not my fault." All
No,
right.
you're the
Good night, my
best.
dar.
I love
Good
you.
night, my
I
dear.
always say
Hang on.
Schmuel is cool.
I want to end this. I'm going to end the stream, but hang on 1 second, okay? If you don't fall asleep on me yet. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for coming on. Thank you so much,
Schmuel
Ashley, for
is
coming on.
cool.
Panhandler, you're awesome. And
Panhandler
OG
sucks.
and Ava, thanks, guys.
Ava's cool.
And Ava is cool.